Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to session 10 of Morons and Dragons. Let's start that intro.
Chances for exploration. Chances of adventure. Everyone's on drugs.
Come on, Billy Chumpez.
Alright, roll a d20.
Alright, here goes. Oh. Damn it, Billy Chumpez.
Oh my.
I bite rather hard.
Kinky.
9 o'clock tonight, go here.
Oh my.
A three-headed hydra.
Oh my.
You're gonna burn us alive.
Gastronomics. This is off to a great start.
Alright, let's join in on the fun.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright, we are live.
We are live. Hello, live people.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
We never say one, come on.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh,
no, you say somehow the world will get familiar. So wonderful.
I Carly aside.
I think he's special.
Classic guy Carly.
I think you're very special. What level are you right now, Travis? You're level 4 now, correct?
Wait,
I believe I am.
hold on a minute.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we got 2 level up. So both you and Spankles, after hitting level 4, you get 1 new ability point to add to your strength, dex, all that. You pick one, you add 1 to it.
There's an Imagine Dragon version of Mad World.
Oh.
Mad World. Sad World.
I'm not gonna ask.
First things first, all around me are familiar faces.
Kaboom.
I must say all the words inside.
So it's one perk up on the stats, right? On one thing?
Yep.
Okay.
One of them gets to go up by 1.
Oh, fucking Christ, it was right there the whole time.
What?
My D20, it was like hidden under a ribbon on my
mine
desk the
is
whole
currently
time.
stuck behind my Nutella. Get out here, Nutella.
Great.
There it is. Come here, Dice. Don't you dare fall off the desk.
You can't spell Nutella without nut.
Mike's hard.
Mike is hard when you show your buddy Mike your Bionicle collection.
Oh my. Excellent and naughty.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm adding 1 to my wisdom.
Those Meraki.
So it'll be a +4 on my 17.
Okay. So hold on, let me get my reference sheet out real quick. Where the frack did my pencil go? There it is.
Alright.
Get over here.
Get over here!
Okay. So let us see real quick. Which stat did you say you increased, Spankles? Your charisma?
Yep.
So what is it
Okay.
now? 17?
Yes.
Alright. And Crest Braid, what were you increasing?
Wisdom 2, so my +3 modifier will be +4, right? Is that how it works?
It's at 8. Your wisdom's now at 18, correct?
Okay. So okay.
So it's a +4.
Yeah.
Alright.
Was I level 4 last time?
I don't think you're level 4 because you joined later.
No.
I-
Yeah.
It says
About
I'm
me, am I level 3 yet?
You're supposed to be keeping track of this, you guys.
Hold on, let me check real
It says-
quick.
it says I'm level 4 here.
Great!
Anyway, you might be level 4. I think I sped you forward a little bit. All right, so for the Bard at level 4, Todd,
Yeah.
your base attack bonus is +3. Okay.
Base attack. All right.
Which means you get an automatic +3 to your attack rolls. Your fortitude save is still a 1. Your reflex save is now a +4. And your will save is now a +4.
Nice.
You also now have access to your level 2 bard spells, your second level bard spells. Technically speaking, you can use 0 of them as a base, but you apply your charisma modifier to that. So as it sits, you theoretically, if you're using your charisma modifier, you could use 3 level 2 spells.
3 level 2 spells.
Yeah.
I wonder how powerful I can be as a bard.
Also, roll a d6.
I actually got max on that one.
You rolled a 6 on a d6.
Yep.
All right, and then add in your constitution bonus, which is a 1, so you get 7 extra health points.
Yep.
So that brings you to 38, correct?
Yes.
I just looked at the stream. You named it On Stranger Tides. What a great.
Ostrich.
All to
Mhm.
herself. Yay!
Well
At
played.
least it's not an owner of a lonely heart.
I can make people blind or deaf.
From what I see here, also for your skill points, you get 6 plus your int modifier, so you get 8 skill points to spend.
I was just spending them.
All right.
Okay.
Also, with that, it does not look like you get anything else. It looks like that's your level up.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to go to the cleric page.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, we also get that additional attack that you spoke about.
Yes, you also can make 2 attacks per turn now, too,
Booyah.
at level 4.
The fuck did it go?
In normal D&D, it's every 8 levels, but I changed it to every 4 levels, up to a max of 4 attacks per turn.
That means I can cast
Yeah,
a
level
spell
3.
and fuck with people.
So at level 20, so at level 16, you max out at 4 attacks per turn.
Yay!
Yeah,
All right.
So, it
So at
says
level
I'm
4 for your cleric, you get a +3 base attack bonus. Your fortitude becomes a +4, and your will becomes a +4.
What was the first and last one again?
Fortitude and willpower becomes +4.
Okay. And attack. What was it? The attack.
Your base
Base
attack
attack.
bonus is a +3.
Okay.
So to all your attack rolls, if you roll a 17, you get to add +3. So it's a 20,
Okay.
but it's not a nat 20. So, all right. You do not gain your next level spells to level 5.
Mhm.
And go ahead and roll a. Where did it go? Roll a d8.
7.
All right. So you get an additional 8 health points after your +1 charisma bonus. So that brings you up to what, 53?
Oh, where's my HP? Plus 8? Yeah, at 53.
All right. Nice. You also get your 2 plus your int modifier. So you get 3 skill points to spend as well.
All right.
And it looks like that's everything for you.
Okay, so what about me? It says I'm level 3. I'm at 0 EXP now.
All right. Frankfurter. Balazar. You were a paladin. Or no, you're a fighter now. That's right.
Well, I'm both fighter and paladin.
Yeah, but you're leveling as a fighter.
Ah, crap.
What?
I put 2 into paladin and 2 into fighter.
Yeah, no, you are level 4 because I caught you up to get up with these guys a little bit for one of the missions. So you're a 2 paladin, 2 fighter right now.
Yeah.
All right. So as a level 2 fighter, your base attack bonus is a 2. Your fortitude is a 3. And you get to select a new feat.
I really wish this website actually showed you what your feats are.
That's why you should write it down.
I don't want to write things anymore.
If you go into the player's handbook, it's toward the back. Also, go ahead and roll D10.
I now can speak any language.
3.
3 out. 3
What
plus
does
your
that do?
constitution. You
What
get
does it
4
do?
extra health points, so you're at 64 health.
Don't worry, he at 64.
Wow.
Just get 5. Just next time, roll another 4 so you get hit 69.
You also get 3 skill points to spend. And that's pretty much it. And then you're level 4, so you also get your stat point. What stat are you going to put it into?
If you use this set, you understand how limiting it is.
This is why I use pen and paper.
I have no room on my desk.
Who's
for
cracking
anything.
open a cold one?
Not a cold one, just a Pepsi.
Oh.
Alright, so I have 3. 3.
You have 3 skill points to spend.
Alright, I'm putting 1 to survival. 1 into
Also, did you assign that ability point for your strength, dexterity, whatever you want to put it into? You have 1 point.
yeah, I'll put into strength, I guess.
Okay, so you got 16 strength now. Dush,
Yay.
did you level up at all last game?
Yay.
What level are you?
3.
A 3. All right. Let me go to your page as the ranger. Okay, so level 3 ranger, you get a +3 base attack bonus.
Hell yeah.
+3 fortitude, which it already was. You just get you get +1 to your will saves.
I thought Rangers start with a pet as well.
Rangers, no.
It's 3 attack bonus.
Druids start with
What was
1.
the other thing?
Oh, your will save is +1.
Okay, hold on.
By the way, I put 1 skill into whichever one starts
Provisioning.
with
Provisioning.
yeah, and 1 into acrobatics.
All right.
Okay, so
I don't keep track of your skills. I trust you guys keep track of them.
3 attack bonus, 1 will save.
Yep. You also gain the feat endurance, which pretty much it just means you can last longer with physically demanding tasks.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sprinkles will make it physically endearing.
Fucking damn it.
If you approach
Oh
me,
my.
I will quite literally fist you.
Oh my.
It's not going into your rectum, it's going down your fucking throat.
Not the biggest I've had.
God damn it. Just god damn it. That's all I have to say about it. All right, and since you're level 3 now, you also do get to select a new feat.
Nice.
Yeah, how many feats should I have? Should I have at this point? I have 4.
You're an earth. You're an Earth Ganassi, so you have your automatic ranger feats. But technically, you should have a total of 3 selected or 2 selected feats. Excuse me.
I was the one. I was the one asking.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't know where I can find the feats on D&D Beyond. Oh, here we go.
There you
Wait.
go. As a fighter, because you're level 1 paladin, that's 1, and then you are the fucking Dragonborn 1, 2, 3. You should have a total of 3 selected automatically.
And I have 4 here.
Or excuse me, 4. Yeah, no, I found it right here.
So I can
There you
add 1 more, right?
Yeah, you should have 4 feats selected plus your automatic ones for ranger and paladin.
Fighter and paladin.
Fighter paladin, excuse me.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna have 4. I don't even want any more feats.
Here we go. feats. Official.
Official feats.
Oh, it was here.
Oh,
the
I'll take
whole time.
alert.
You're gonna take alert?
That was
Yeah.
literally the one I was gonna choose.
What does alert do?
+5 initiative. Can't be surprised. No advantages for hidden attackers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
That could save your ass against rogues.
it wouldn't be a hidden attack. It'd just be oh my moment.
Well, I mean, on the bright side, you can't catch surprise butt sex.
Yeah, well, there goes Spankle's plan.
Oh no, Spankles can still get you. It's called sleep.
That is called rape, good sir.
It's called being a spy.
It's called if they can't consent or her say no, it's not.
I
Duct
gave
tape.
I gave myself dragon hide.
Duct tape, turning no, 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 and mm-mm-mm.
Oh yes.
Fucking spankles.
Just remember, I also have rope.
Fuck.
Well,
Anyhow, so
keep in
we
mind,
got-
I have a rape kazoo.
I got my rape harmonica.
I got ocarina.
Sound more like an owl, a dying owl.
I don't know how to play it yet.
Owl person, is that you?
Oh, hold up. We're all communicating. Alright.
We all just have random instruments around.
That song was in the movie Trolls.
I am Spankles. I am supposed to have a magical instrument sitting around.
You have a
Sound like-
magical cock, so.
Sounded like a sci-fi
That as
sound
well.
effect.
Excuse me, I'm getting some wine.
The GM needs to be drunk.
Jim needs drunk. I have to deal with you guys. I need to be drunk. I'm just kidding. Anyhow.
Oh, no, I expect everyone to be drinking by the time Spankles is out of the group.
Oh, God. Celebratory drinks.
There's the one I...
Anyway. So the last time we left off, you guys had just gotten done with that fight with the Sohagan.
Yeah.
And you
Ah,
guys
crap,
had
alien.
landed on the shoreline near what Telron believes is the nearby town of Volstick.
Don't
But
forget,
you're
we have a
not
shitload of food
sure.
now.
You do
Yeah.
have a shitload of food.
And
it
our
is
new cooks.
made of Sohagan.
But don't forget our new cooks.
I mean, fish is still fish.
Hey, fish is
Matter
fish.
what from.
Fish is
Fish
fish. I
are
mean, no
friend.
one's gonna argue it.
Oh, by the
Fish are
way,
food,
guys,
not
no one's allowed
friends.
in the kitchen except for the kobolds.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the kobolds. You're gonna hear that often.
They're
Until
now
they
my
all die.
cooks.
Yeah, the kobolds are now your cooks. Actually, there are a few of them here. I'm gonna write them on your page for your crew.
They're gonna cook for us and totally not try to poison our food.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They gotta
not.
eat as well.
Especially the dragons.
I have a
who-
question.
What?
Gonna
How does a
leave his
fucking
alone,
rock
totally.
eat?
That's a great question.
Like, I'm
You-
literally just a rock
you
without a
don't-
face, I might add.
You don't eat, you compost the food in your
Um,
body.
Here's the
okay.
question. Here's a question.
Absorb its
Have anyone
nutrients.
ever seen Neverending Story?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please, someone put Dosh in front of Neverending Story and point out Rockbiter.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Oh yeah, there's a character named Rockbiter in the Never-Ending Story. He's like a giant rock man. He bites rocks.
That's it.
He just
That's
he
all
just
of his trait.
absorbs. He just absorbs his own kind.
One
Rocks. That's it. That's his superpower.
One
It's like,
gross
I'm gonna
bomb.
kill you, Rockbiter. Oh yeah. And then that's all he does. And then he dies. That's how he died.
Consume the assets.
That's
Dot.
Dihaka, but
Dot.
you know.
Dot. I saw
Rock
just a bunch of
biter
loading dots above my
is
head, basically.
Dihaka.
203.
Dot, 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 dot. All right. On the boats.
Anyway, so you guys are currently sitting on the shoreline. Telron landed you guys because, you know, you need to get away from all the Sahuagin.
He landed us.
Hey, you know we still needed the boat.
Beached us.
Yeah.
Yes, he beached you guys.
Beached by a beach.
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 But you guys are sitting on the coastline.
All right, guys.
And
Question,
you're-
who let Twinkle
Turon-
Toes drive?
Telron thinks that you guys are currently near Volstick. You're not sure, a little bit north of it. You guys are still a bit of a ways from Volcanus Island, the place you guys are trying to go to for some reason.
Two of us know the reason.
Yeah,
As it sits, you're about 100 miles south.
we
of
don't know why
Volcanus.
we're going. We might as well just head off to the Wizard's Tower since we don't know why we're going to Volcanus Island.
You just decided to steal a boat and go to
Remember,
Volcanus Island
it's
against the will of the cleric.
King.
No,
Yes.
definitely don't remember. Let's just
Well,
head on
it's
to
like-
Wizard
Spankos,
Island.
do
Island.
you
King
actually
of-
have an army
what's
there?
its place named?
What was that, Travis?
Well, the reason why we're going to Volcanus Island is because of the king.
The King of
Or-
Solto. Actually, it wasn't the king. It was
it
the
was like
wizard, the wizard tower that showed up in Solto, who asked us to go check it out.
Yes, one of the guys from the Wizard Tower had asked you guys to go look and see what's going
Isn't
on.
there
They do
like
it
a demonic
themselves,
army?
but you know they got
Oh,
other
really?
things to do.
Isn't-
They're
isn't-
wizards.
Isn't there a freaking demonic army forming at Volcanus Island?
Supposedly, yes.
I might betray you guys on the way there. Who knows?
You better not.
Yes, just say it out loud so everybody knows to watch you.
Or
Yes,
I might
he's-
just let you guys off the ship when we got.
Yeah,
I was planning to let you guys off the ship when we got there, and then sail all the way to Wizard Island and steal what I needed.
well, you
But
can't do that
no.
now.
We left
yeah,
Twinkle Toes in charge of the boat steering.
he's the only one who's gonna betray you. Trust me, he's the only one.
Terran says, well, if you guys are done with your bickering, we should probably get off the boat or get back out into the ocean, because I'd rather not be hanging around in Moldova. He says it's only a matter of time before we happen to get spotted by an orc patrol, and then we got an army on top of us.
Oh,
Remind me again what's in Volstick.
Volstick is just a little town here.
it's actually the location
Okay.
I need to deliver an object. So,
You need to deliver something to Volstick.
What's
yeah,
that object?
acquire it.
Is it your penis
After I
again?
Acquire it.
Yes, let me find my book real quick. That other book that had the notes. With
It is
the
a severed
things.
wizard penis that was solidified in the hardest of crystals. Contains many magical powers.
If
Well-
that's what really what the boss wants, then I will personally chop one off of someone and crystallize it for him. If that's what he wants.
I said the item you hold is a crystallized wizard penis.
It could be. You never know.
Din,
Oh.
din, din,
L-Tab won't get his hands on that if it is, because Spankles might try to attach that one.
Spankles,
attaching
Spankles.
cocks.
What was it you were looking for in Volstick?
It's what I have to deliver to Volstick.
Sending me a message. I don't remember what it was.
It's classified.
It's written down somewhere, but I can't find my note. We had to reorganize my trailer recently, and I lost some notes. Anyway, so what do you guys want to do? You want to go hit the nearby town, try to blend in if that were possible, or do you want to get back out to the ocean? Tyrone says it's kind of up to you guys.
Oh, we definitely can't go out in the ocean. Let's just go to Wait, I have an idea. Let's find someone in Volstick who can get this fixed. We need this
I'm not
boat.
sure that would be a good idea.
Well, your boat is fine. There's not really any.
We need to get it
damage to
unbeached.
Yeah, let's try to get off the sandbar. That's
Alright.
what I want.
Well, Terran says considering the size of the boat and everything given, I mean, we can jump off and try to push it back out, but might be a little hard.
Speaking of bar, let's go to one of those as well. I haven't tasted the sweet taste of alcohol in a while.
I just haven't tasted it ever, so
It must suck being a rock man.
yeah, fuck you.
I mean, between
Don't
all of you
deny
guys,
the truth.
Turon does say between all of you guys, there is a chance that you could do it.
So what's the
Definitely.
deal with Volshik anyways? I haven't been paying attention to the story so
It's
far.
literally just a town that you guys happen to land near.
Nice.
It's just that the Kingdom of Moldova is full of orcs, and they don't like
Yeah,
common
they're
dwellers.
not very
The
big
orcs
on
hate
outsiders.
most of you guys.
Then
They
why
might let pass through.
why is there a village so close to Moldova then? If they hate so many
Because
people?
it's a Moldovan village. You're
Yeah,
in the
full of
Kingdom of
orcs.
Moldova.
So then that means it's full of you know what's.
Yes.
Yes, the you know what's.
Paladins, orcs, I don't get it. What is it?
It's full of
Orcs.
orcs.
I hope it's not both.
No, we were
Paladin
already in
orcs,
a
could
city
you
full of
imagine?
paladins. Or at least me, anyway.
Paladin
Wait a minute.
orcs.
Can orcs become? Oh wait, hold on. We didn't. We saw
Yeah,
an
there-
orc
there's a
paladin,
fucking-
didn't we?
He was fucking huge.
Oh yeah.
So-
He's like as big as me.
Yeah,
Slightly smaller though.
it
I was thinking of the
Chris,
wrong
didn't we
game.
have a quest that we needed to deal with in the Paladin Kingdom, by the way?
yes, you guys were going to be
Shush.
assigned one, but unfortunately, shit kind of hit the fan. The whole quest was to root out cultists in the town of
Were we
Delmore.
planning to have a army of holy paladins behind us when we
No.
were heading there?
No, we weren't planning on that. No, we weren't.
But yeah, that was pretty much the whole
That's
reason of
great.
being in Delmore was to get some help, try to track down the paladin blood, and they said they'd give you some if you were to help root out some cultists in the city of Delmore. However, though, some people had some other plans.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I hope you two, I look at the dragon and the rock boy, have a answer to why I don't have paladin blood now.
That's what I want to know. How come you didn't get any paladin blood, breast crade?
Well, maybe because I got kidnapped, thrown onto a boat that somebody hijacked.
Oh yeah? Well, maybe someone should have had money, bitch.
Says the
Yeah,
guy
ass
whose name
money.
is literally Dosh in the
Someone-
group chat.
Someone should have had money. Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
a
bad
dragon
no one
should
has any
really
money.
pack up that
Too bad.
platinum for a bow next time.
It's too bad no one has any money.
Shut the fuck up already. I get it. That's the fucking joke.
Yeah, there's
Well-
a dragon with a piece of platinum in his.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Pockets.
that piece of platinum wasn't enough to purchase the boat.
Exactly.
One platinum's only worth 1,000 gold. The boat was 30,000. I mean, you guys stole pretty much the equivalent of a frigate.
Oh,
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn
You
it.
pretty much just ran on board, cut the boarding plank down, just stole the boat, got into a
Oh.
fight, and left.
I think
You
we should have
guys
bought the boat.
Screwed us over.
Yeah, kind of stole a warboat almost, the equivalent of one at least.
All right, well, let's push this back into the water and sail to Volcanus Island.
Yeah, you're welcome to try. It's going to be
Wait.
difficult.
Shouldn't we
Dragon,
stop?
start pushing.
Yeah, I'm really tired, alright? It's been a long freaking journey. I want to go to town,
been
have a
asleep
nap,
for
get
a
some
while.
get drunk.
You and I have
I'll buy
been
some
sleeping
better
about the
gear.
same amount, man. I'm pretty
was
sure
in-
you
It was in a boat with a bed made of straw and freaking rats.
Yeah,
Please.
I'll fucking go to town. I'm tired of the water.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
All right,
God,
you
I'm
guys
probably
want to
gonna
make an
die.
attempt to go into the town of Volshtik?
I don't. They
You
can go off on their
definitely
own.
don't.
Spankles could if he wanted to, but he's just gonna watch these two walk.
Spankles, you
Spankles
coming with
could
us?
make an attempt to get in there. There's a chance it might work, but it's not a very high chance.
Spankles is the sexiest person in this group. I think he can convince his way in.
Is he gonna try to like seduce all of the men and women in the entire
kingdom
town?
is my sex slaves.
Spankle's motto is, if there's a hole, I can fill it.
Oh, yeah.
So why are we trying to go into this town to have a
You
drink?
guys are
Is that
making
why
it
we're-
sound like this is a dangerous idea.
It
It
is
is
a
a
dangerous.
Everyone
Suicide
wants to
deal.
kill you.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is,
this is like
first
Fine.
off, you're a half-breed. Those are.
I am.
Hate half-breeds. You're dragon and human.
Since when was... Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Am I part human?
human.
I fucking
You're
don't
walking
know.
on 2 legs. You are part
Hey,
human.
there are dragons that walk on 2 legs. What was that guy's name? To Matt something? He has 2 legs, right?
Oh, doesn't mean
No,
that they're
not
highly
the
regarded
other.
by the orcs.
Or was it the other one? But Baphobutt. Whatever.
That was
Shut up already.
What?
Baphobutt.
Balazar.
Yeah,
Uh,
Baphobutt.
Okay.
You are a half-breed. They will kill you on sight.
Fine.
As for our rock Ganesh, you are also a half-breed, but you are...
Well, the orcs might
extra.
not necessarily attack half breeds. It's specific things.
How do they know if I'm a rock? I'm wearing a fucking mask.
Your hands
You
are
are.
very rocky.
Armor has something to say to that, though.
Your hands are very noticeable. The
Your
fact
armor
that
doesn't
you-
cover your hands.
Oh shit.
All
The
right.
fact that-
The armor you are currently wearing basically covers your legs and your torso.
All right. I have an idea. Does anyone have an orc costume?
We could skin
Well,
one of our friends here.
Sprinkles.
Okay,
I'm sure you're
Tyrone.
into that stuff. Do you have any?
Hold up.
Tyrone says that's actually not a bad idea. Does anyone familiar with making disguises?
Hold
Me.
up.
I have
Hold up.
I have disguise skill of 3.
That's
Hold
good
up,
enough.
Hold up.
What?
Oh
What
no,
is
I
this?
can only change my appearance. Damn it!
I'm a master of disguise.
I cast this guy's self on myself.
And then you become a midget orc, aka goblin.
Right.
Is that racist?
Well, you do cast a spell on yourself, and you become a you are currently. I'm trying to find the one I'm looking at. All right, so you choose when to dismiss it unless someone else. You are currently roll a d4 real quick.
D4. 3.
3. All right, now roll a d6 4 again.
1.
All right. You are currently, instead of being the height of a gnome, you are 1 foot taller and you are about 50 pounds bigger. You appear about 50 pounds bigger. So you're like a fat, or a fat, tall goblin.
So he's now a troll.
Not entirely. Trolls are quite large.
I could just be a fat orc child running around like.
Kind of. You're like a short orc, but a tall goblin.
What do you think orc children are like?
That's a great question.
They're like rabid animals, basically.
Tyron says, you know what a caveman is? Swinging her club around, drawing paintings on walls, using the blood of their enemies? That's pretty much your answer.
I look at him. "You got a
Only
club for
cavemen
me?"
are more civilized.
I go. You got a club? I will carry one around.
Let me check my list of least favorite races.
He literally just looks around and breaks a tree branch off and just hands you it.
Oh yeah, I'm Bob.
No. Yeah, orc right there, number 5. Number 5 on my list of least favorite races, orcs.
What's number 1?
Do I even need to tell you?
Tyron says, I'm quite interested.
It starts with a K, ends with an obold.
Kobolds. Speaking
No,
of which,
halflings.
where's my kobolds?
They are on the ship right now.
I do
Rear
have
and
a question
Lebouté are
about them.
handling the cabin.
Do you want to go ask the kobolds a question? Because they're just kind of sitting on the ship looking at you guys, watching you trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, I want to know who their gender.
Fucking hell.
Hey,
Evens
tell
are
Rod.
male, odds are female. Hold on.
Tell Rod. I can't believe I'm saying this, but don't let Spankles do anything to the kobolds.
You got a female, a female, a male, and a female.
3
Wait.
females and a male.
Wait,
Damn.
wait, since when did we have more than 2?
You had 4. You've had 4.
This whole time we had 4?
Yeah.
Why did anyone tell
Don't
me?
question
Alright,
me.
alright,
Don't
fine,
question.
One
name
died,
the other
right?
2,
Yeah.
No, don't be naming my kobolds. They're mine.
Alright,
Hmm.
one is named Rear, one is named Lebouté. It's another good name for the other 2. Bum and Donkey.
Oops.
Taron
pretty
just kind of
lame.
looks at you, just what?
I'm actually gonna look at them and go, do you guys actually have names?
I have a thesaurus right now.
Are you rolling to see if they have names?
Yeah, actually, none of them have names. The highest roll was a 3.
Oh, that's a
They just
shame.
kind of. You ask if they have names, and they just go like, Kobold.
What are you talking about? They do have names. I just gave them all names.
Yeah, I prefer her some good names so I can actually shout at them.
John, Spoon, Dingus, and Lejanjan.
No.
What
We
better
got
name
3
than
chicks and 1
Lebouté?
male. That dude's getting lucky.
Lejanjan is a good female name.
Same as Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Mm.
Oh, this.
Well, Taron
Fine,
says,
you can
well,
name
there's.
them.
The guy needs to be called Dwayne.
Ugh.
Dwayne.
Think
Because
that'd
we already
be it.
got the
We're
Rock.
gonna call one Dwayne, one The Rock, and one Johnson, and the last one was called Dick.
No, because we only have 1 male. We already
We
have
have
the Rock
Dwayne.
walking around with us, so we need a Dwayne.
We need Dwayne,
And
Janet,
Spankles,
Johnny.
Oh, and
Tell you what, Taron says, I think I have a way to solve this. There are 4 kobolds. There are
Dwayne.
4 of you guys. Each one of you get your own kobold servant. How
No,
about that?
no, they're mine.
that's
I
a
claim
great
them. They're mine.
Great idea.
Taron says this is currently acting as a democracy. I say we take a vote.
Alright, I call the least ugliest one, which is none of them. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Number 3.
Don't make me cast a spell on you.
Oh.
They're mine.
Alright, number 3, your name from now on
Well,
is Lebouté.
if we're gonna take up a vote, I vote for. I kind of like this.
What's
If
his
it-
name?
if
Each one of you.
If it means
I was trying
keeping
to
them
teach
out
them
of
on a deserted island
Well-
so they can make a new family.
Glitter Gold does say to you, by the way, that honestly they did endow themselves to you, so it's a toss up whether this is a good or a bad action. So
Huh.
he just basically says, "Fuck it, you got a servant now."
Booyah.
These 4 needs to stay up here. Although I want one of the females.
Duh.
There are 4 of them, and I have them each here on a list of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Taron
guys,
says, "Tell you what,
let him have the female one.
No.
Do each of you guys want to like draw straws for it, or do you want to roll it, like roll a die on to see which one you get, or should I just take them all under the deck, put them behind 4 different rooms, and each one of you chooses a room?"
Let's do
Oh
that
my.
I
one.
like the room.
All
Let's,
right.
let's
That
play a
last one.
game of.
Well, he goes
crap, what was
down.
that show called?
He goes down, and he puts each of them into a room, and he calls you back in. And says, "All right, so we have 4 rooms, so each of you get to pick one room.
Because
So you have room 1, room 2, room 3, and room 4.
I pick room 3.
Room 3. All right."
room 1.
Make sure to check the genitals.
Why?
Well, because to make sure that Spankles doesn't get the female one. Remember,
There's
All
two
right,
of
so we
them.
have-
looks like corn.
We have
I mean,
rooms
no.
2 and room 4.
Lizard penis looks like coral. Remember that.
Taron says, "Balazar, do you want 2 or 3 or 2 or 4?"
Come on, think. Get the right one. 2.
All right.
I guess I get room.
Oh,
Alright. Hello
one
there,
behind,
Lebute.
room
I need to
number
check your
Okay.
genitals.
So,
Alright.
you guys open
lift-
up the door. Spankles,
yeah.
you chose room number 1. So
Yeah.
you got one of the female kobolds. It has a
Crap.
calmliness of 7.
Oh, I
Crap.
mean,
Okay.
that's okay.
Still sleeping.
Crest Braid,
I
you chose
know.
room number 2. You got another one of the females. They have a calmliness of 6.
All right.
Balazar, you chose room number 2. You got
Wait.
the male.
Wait, hold on. Both me and Crestbraid chose number 2?
No, Crest Braid chose 4.
I thought I heard
Okay,
you say
so
2.
you meant Balazar gets room number
Yes.
2, right? Okay.
Balazar gets room number 2, which has the male one with the calmliness of 16.
Damn, he's
And
the sexy one.
Lord Scumberdunce, you get the last room with the last female who has a calmliness of 20.
Oh, what?
Very well groomed, very shining, perfect scales, undamaged, untouched scaling.
But still a kobold.
Congratulations, you are now my new chair.
Hey. I
Well,
want to trade it
Kobold
on him.
says it would rather not be a chair.
A fucking chair.
It's a
I
much
tell
better
you to be
cook.
a fucking chair. You're gonna be a
She-
fucking chair.
She says she's a much better cook than a chair.
Alright. Alright.
Hey, hey.
Go cook.
Come here,
Go
dude.
see what you can
It's
do.
a cooking chair.
Skimmer,
I've never seen a chair
Rock
that
boy.
could cook
Alright.
before.
Rock boy. I
Yeah.
trade you for her.
Sure, why not?
Yes.
Are you sure? 'Cause
Yeah.
She comes back
Don't
like
do it.
5 minutes, like
Don't do
5
it.
minutes after you tell her to go cook something. She comes back with some of that sahagin, seared and grilled, as well as seasoned to perfection.
And you.
Like the smell wafts into the room, and it smells almost like cooked salmon.
Alright,
I
this
see.
one
By the way,
Hey.
she has a cooking skill of 94.
this
What?
one dies last, alright? Remember that, guys. This one dies last. In fact, you know what? Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like this loincloth instead of that one? So I can make sure to tell the difference between you guys.
She's not in a loincloth. As a matter of fact, she's wearing the nicest clothing here, and it's actual clothing.
Skimmerdunes,
Here,
I'll
take this
give you
loincloth
my-
anyways.
I'll give you my magic ring of shield.
Sure.
Yay.
Alright, fine, you don't get a
He's mine.
loincloth.
I just assumed that all the kobolds were just wearing nothing but loincloths.
No.
Since
Well,
when
the one that belongs to Scumberdunce and the one that belongs to Crestbraid are the ones wearing the Spankles and Crestbraid's ones are wearing loincloths, but the ones that belong to Balazar and Scumberdunce are actually nicely dressed.
Congratulations. Now
Well-
you are my chair.
But I just gave Dosh a magic ring for it, so.
Are you
It's
trading
mine
your
now.
Are you trading your kobold for a magic ring, Scumberdunce?
Yeah, I'm trading my cobalt for magic ring, man.
All right. Well, in that case, Spankles now has 2 kobolds. Both of them are female.
Take
Way
my
to go,
fucking
you
ring.
dumbass.
Take my ring, damn it.
You get a +1 ring of shield that you can use to give you an extra boost in defense.
I mean, I knew he had low intelligence, but come on.
The girls are mine.
God damn it.
Next thing you know, he's gonna steal
you now have the
Crestbraid's.
2 kobold servants. One of them is actually nicely dressed, looks very nice, has a damn good cooking ability, and the other one's kind of like that rut that lives down the road.
Now I gotta give them names.
Okay, well, Terron says, well, we got that figured out, so I say we let them just tend to the ship and we can head into town if you want to try.
You know, if that Billy guy ever comes back, I have some bad news for him. He
What?
doesn't get a kobold. His guy got freaking killed.
He's got
Fucking
enough.
really.
Never forget, but press
As
F
it currently
but.
sits, he's got enough problems.
press F for butt.
When it comes to fucking Billy Chumpez, he's got enough ass problems.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
like-
don't
Yeah.
know.
It's like a
Well-
perpetual stream just across the skies.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know who Billy Chumpez is. You guys want to tell him about him?
A drunk druid dwarf.
A drunk dwarven
all-
druid.
That's all you
Wait,
need
hold
to
on.
know.
Wait,
That's it.
look up in the sky. Do you see that? Look, it's him.
That's
Oh
a
shit!
cloud.
No, don't you?
Taron just
the brown
says.
streak?
Taron just says that's a cloud.
Yeah.
Cloud crap.
Spickles goes. No, I think that's a brown streak in the cloud.
Let's get a move on. Taron says.
Yeah, I really don't want to know any more about this, Billy.
Yeah, it's probably best for your health.
All right, so
What do you mean by that?
about those disguises.
Yes,
I'm already cast it on myself, so I'm running
I
around
need a
as a
disguise.
Yes, Taron asked Crossbraid if you wanted to try that. He says you could possibly make some disguises out of some of the materials that we could have. He
Like
says
this
perhaps
loincloth.
try to make us look more like orcs. if
I can
possible.
actually help out with that as well.
Got
I
any
actually have
green
an
paint?
8 in disguise, so
Well, if that's the
wants to-
case, then between both of you guys, you should be able to fashion something to
Wait.
at least help us a bit.
Wait, hold on a minute. I don't know how I keep forgetting this, but I wiggle my tentacles around.
Yes, you have tentacles.
How are you gonna disguise these?
easy. We just say that you're cursed by a very angry god of jokes.
Why don't you just fucking like put 2 legs? You know, put like 4 legs together, and then another
That's
4
like
legs
Swordward.
together to make like 2 legs. You know.
He's only got 3 legs.
Yeah, like that one. What was his name? Cephalodfather. Yeah, him.
He's got 4 legs or 3 legs, a back one and then 2 side ones.
Well,
Just
if we
hide the third
roll
one.
high enough, we can make it work.
Well, you could potentially, or Taron suggests to just say you were cursed by one of the demon lords.
Yeah, all I have to do is basically just hide all of my skin. That's it.
Easy. We could just cover you up in moss.
God damn it. Well, I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to try to do to disguise yourselves, but Taron suggests that just trying to fashion some crude designs out of what we got here on the Earth.
I have an 8 on my disguise plus the 18 I rolled.
All right. Well, you take a couple minutes and you help Taron out, and you honestly, he's an elf, so he's tall, but he's got the pointed ear, so you just kind of work with it, and honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I mean,
He's
from a
nice.
distance, he looks like an orc, but from really close, you know he's an elf.
You're passable for now.
All right. So Crestbraid would be next trying to disguise. So go ahead and roll, both of you.
Roll like a d20.
Yeah.
It's probably
15.
the worst thing I've ever done so far. Make myself look like a orc. Ugh.
I'll
So a
say
15.
you with a 22.
At least I'm not trying
With
to
the
make
bonuses
myself
of 22?
kobold.
All right.
With my
You are
bonuses,
again.
it'll
You're
be an 18 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a
You
human, so you work it a little bit. You use leaves, sticks, different types of mud mixed in with some coloring, and you manage to pass. You'll pass off again from a distance. When you get close, you start to see things, but you could
You-
pass as one.
We will need to keep you wrapped up a little to keep them from noticing. Time for the dragon.
Oh boy.
Please, dice god, save this dragon.
I have to roll 2, right?
No,
18.
is that with your bonuses?
No, the bonus is 8, so
Okay.
26.
All right. Again, it looks decent. I mean, not. It looks good, but you know he's not
Yeah.
an orc. He's much harder to disguise.
I think
Last
the horns
one.
kind of give it away. The
Yeah.
snout and
Just say
the
they were
Taron
tusks.
Taron throws a cloak over you, so it might hide you a little better.
Well, you could always say a demon lord has done some shit with this one. As for the rock, how are we gonna
Taron
deal-
says, honestly, the rock will probably be fine. They're orcs. They worship the rocks.
huh?
All right, you gotta act like a
Orcs are very
important-
primitive with their religion, so you might be able to pass off as like a rock champion or something.
Alright.
Try
I can
and
do
pass
that.
off as if you're a holy rock warrior.
I'm sure the paladins would have had a field day with these guys.
Speaking of which, if I'm going to be a holy warrior, I need paladin armor, so...
We don't have any.
Yep, definitely don't have any.
Turon says, just keep in the form you are right now. You should be fine. I mean, hell, you could probably just strip naked and they wouldn't give a shit.
Alright.
Oh
I'm keeping
my.
my clothes, by the way, but, you know.
Wait, why would you need paladin armor?
Be a
Why?
fucking holy warrior. Paladins are holy warriors.
Orcs?
Yeah, but
Dwarves?
you also Turon says, yeah, but you also gotta pass on as the correct deity with your armor. If you're just wearing regular paladin armor, then there's gonna be some serious questions being raised.
Ah. Yeah, I don't even know how this shit works, so...
Yeah, he says it's not so much as just strapping on some armor. You gotta play the part correctly.
Don't worry, I'll walk you through it if we ever run into that.
Well, with your guys' disguises, you start heading down toward the town.
I have the amazing disguise because I actually have spells working.
Oh, yeah, we're hitting up the town.
Well, you guys start heading down to Volstick.
Welcome to Orcs, man. No time to talk.
Shut up.
You're heading along the coastline.
No time to talk.
It's easier to travel that way. As you get closer to the town, it becomes into sight. I mean, you guys really didn't land too far away, but maybe like 10 miles away.
Before we
Right.
enter, real quick question.
Yes.
Who all can speak Goblin and Orc?
I don't know. Check your sheets. Check your
Um,
sheets.
I
for
can speak
languages.
Orcish, actually.
Okay, that's a good one. You two?
Hold on. Trying to remember.
I speak common, deep speech, abyssal, gnomis, primordial.
Primordial.
What that is, but sure.
That's going to be a very iffy one.
Taron says actually knowing everything as it sits, speaking only in abyssal or primordial might be a good idea.
Alright.
Alright, well, let's hope you pass.
I mean, with everything given as it sits, says Taron, we could possibly pass as either followers of the imaginary rock lord right here. He says, I mean, orcs are quite stupid, so we might be able to fool them.
I wonder if I can still be a traveling minstrel for him.
That is always a possibility.
Alright, someone's gonna have to be my stool. I need to look menacing. Right?
You don't need a stool while
If
we're
only you
walking.
didn't get rid of your chair for a stupid ring.
I'll fucking use you as my stool if you keep talking shit.
The dragon would be a little
I'll
better
smash you
for
before
a
you
stool.
try that.
But hey,
That's so bitch. I'll fight. I got feasts of rock. What do you have? Feasts of dragon flesh? What kind of weak
I've got
stuff
a
is that?
hammer that can smash through anything except for a wooden railing.
Forgot what language is sorted under.
it should be at the primary function of your page where they say, what language do you speak?
Yeah, it's just say do like languages or languages known, something like that.
Languages known. I know all of them.
So I'll just
Nice.
Due to the fact that I have a spell that lets me speak all of them.
Which spell?
It is tongues.
I have the tongue spell.
Speak any language.
Did you find it yet?
no,
Also, why is your profile picture King Julian now?
because Roblox.
He fucking likes to move it, damn it.
I like to
damn it.
move it, move it. She
Shut up.
like to move it, move it. She like to move it.
We
Wow.
tried to
Wow.
retake Madagascar from the Fusa forces. All right. We use a tank and everything.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Sunk a Fusa ship.
Use the battle tanks. They will
What?
never see
Maurice,
what they done.
fire the cannons. We don't take back Madagascar.
Right, googly moogly.
You know, let's just say I can only speak common. All right.
All right. Well, other than your native tongue of dragon.
Yeah, that too.
Just don't speak at all.
Just
You
don't open
wish.
your mouth.
That means we can talk behind his back without him knowing.
Oh no, he'll know. It just he can't reply to you.
Yeah, he wouldn't know what we're saying either.
Imagine if there was like a character who could speak every single language except for common. I'm sure someone's done that just to troll their freaking DMs or something.
I would love it.
You know, that's what my next character's gonna be.
What?
A bilingual who can't speak the common language.
Yes.
Oh God, damn it!
This makes too much sense.
I'm just kidding.
That means everyone else has to change their language just to speak to him.
Don't worry, as long as Balazar doesn't die.
Oh, but Spankles is so close to task of killing you all.
Sure.
Well,
you
did you
are.
find it on your sheet or on your thing?
No. Just ignore it. Let's just go on. Doesn't matter.
You just want to go on instead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He just wants to be stuck with common.
All right.
Common and dragon. All right. Common.
You
and
guys
dragon.
get close to the town. As you start to get closer, you see it, and you notice that it's a lot of stonework, very makeshift stonework, but it's they're still buildings enough. They look sturdy and very menacing. You know, the whole orcish design, twisted metal all over the place, the very crude stones, spires and spikes everywhere, bodies laying on the outsides of the town, that kind of shit.
Lovely place.
Oh yeah, beautiful, and it just smells terrible.
Has a comeliness of 70 billion.
I mean, the town itself just smells like death. It smells like blood. You just smell decay, rotting flesh.
Mm.
It smells delicious.
I remember this smell.
As you guys get closer, to the town, you begin to hear the occasional screams coming from the village and the sounds of combat. And along the coastline, you see a few orcish fishermen just ignoring it like it's something that just happens every day. You see
it's a daily occurrence.
arrows get launched through the air every now and then and land somewhere along the beach.
I'm just
Nothing to
gonna
see here. Move
look
on.
at my companions and go, the wives must be winning.
As you guys get even closer now to the point where you can visibly see everybody, Talron says, "Yep, definitely an orcish village."
Mm-hmm.
You see,
Hell.
you
Is it
see
men versus
people just
females?
fighting, and you see people just fighting in the streets. You see people arguing with each other in Orcish. Only a few of you can actually understand it. Like punches are being thrown occasionally. There's soldiers, people equipped in armor, mercenaries, everything like that you can imagine, just sitting there and just. It's like it's not even happening. They're not even paying attention to the fights because it doesn't even. They just be so used to it they just don't care at this point.
This whole time, the language tab was right there. So it says common and draconic.
All right.
Oh God, we can still fuck with this guy now.
Oh yeah. You totally could. If
Well,
you wanted to.
I can interpret words into different ways. I could tell what you're saying without even knowing the language. It's called guessing.
Yeah, just turn to him and just start talking in Goblin about his wings.
What'd you say about my mom?
This is
Continue
sad.
talking in Goblin.
Anyway,
Someone shut him up, please.
you guys get up to the gate, or what would be the gates of the town. It's really just a small fence that has a bunch of holes in the side of it where people have crashed through it.
Nice.
You see outside of the little village, there's 6 or 7 poles sticking out of the ground with other orcs and humans actually impaled on them.
There's a hole in the wall.
Nice.
It's a
nice little
free-for-all.
decorations all over the place. Most of them are missing their eyes, missing fingers, things like that.
Oh dear.
So who wants
Yeah.
to crash through the door to make a big entrance?
What are there humans doing here?
You're not
They're
sure.
not really
Prisoners.
doing here.
Terra-
They're dead. They're laying.
Terron says, I'd imagine prisoners that they captured and decided to have fun with.
Must have been holding the map
Oh
upside
my.
down in order to come here. Jesus.
Must have been like
Yeah.
Stormwind soldiers or something.
He
What?
says, God damn it. Wrong country.
I don't even play that game. I don't even like that game.
And yet you described one of the battlefields.
And yet I reference
perfectly.
it constantly.
Aren't
Oh,
you proud of
Most
yourself?
recent
Remember
event,
Goldan?
the undead attacked the elves, so
Dot. Anyhow. So, you guys are standing in front of that gate near the bodies being impaled. There's two guards that are standing outside of it. They're both heavily armored with thick, heavy plate metal armor. Both of them wielding massive two-handed axes, and they just kind of have them on their backs. Their arms are just crossed. They're just happily whistling to themselves, shaking their heads left and right. They really don't even notice you come up to the gates at all.
Axes.
Yeah,
Wonder
big
if I
fucking
could-
axes.
Wonder if I could replace that with my frickin' maul. I'm starting to get tired of hammers. Might be too much for paladins.
turn to the dragon and go, "May I ask you a question?"
Yeah, what do you want?
This just went over the dragon's head.
No, I get the joke. I'm just being sassy about it.
Well, Terron says if you want his axe, go punch the guard in the face and say, I want your weapon.
He
Why?
does not speak their language.
I know.
Oh, I don't think I need to speak their language. I can speak it a different way.
God, we're gonna be in trouble.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Don't make me have to
You
cast
like-
sleep.
You like no? I just picture you just kind of clap your fists together, ready to fight, and you start to walk up to the orc. And as you get closer to him and realize exactly how heavily armored, how big he is, just slowly turn around and go past into one of the kids.
All right, little boy, give up that shtick. It's mine now.
Oh God.
None of that happened though. Non-canon interaction.
Yeah, just look at him and go, "You want my club? It might help you."
No, Terron gave you the suggestion, and you kind of clapped your fist together, and then stop and go, that's not a good idea.
Wait, does Talron speak orc?
Yes, actually, he does.
Oh, good. At least he's going.
Yes, no. Terron speaks to you in Orcish and say, yes, I do speak it. I had to learn it.
Turn back to him. And go.
What'd you say about my?
Okay.
Turn back to him. And go.
I
We had to
also
turn up
know
the-
too.
We actually had to pay someone to go teach a
Oh, shit.
a troll to
What was
common.
that?
That is Billy.
That is the sounds of the Billy.
Oh crap! He's starting to come back down into orbit. He's starting to come down from orbit. Everyone duck.
Just slowly
it's a
just rising over the city. You just see his head slowly appear, tongue flailing around madly.
It's Dark Lord Billy.
Where the hell did he come
Dark
from?
Brown, to be exact.
He's got
Billy
glowing.
Chumpers.
He has glowing brown eyes.
Oh
Smells
my, it's
horrendously.
Billy. Billy Chumpers, is that you?
You
How the
notice
fuck is
scars.
he flying? What the hell is this?
You notice
flies
scars
around
he's
like
never
farting.
had. Smells you've never
Farting.
smelt.
He smells like shit still.
Smells like death craps.
Hey, my name's Billy. Oh, goddamn, I shit my pants again.
Slowly lowers back down to the fence. You hear orcs screaming on the other side of the wall. A very loud, wet hits the ground. You hear one of the
now they're
orcs. You hear one of the orcs scream, "Oh God, not on the children!"
Guys, they're distracted. Let's go.
No, little Jimmy, don't lick it.
It's not chocolate.
No, little Jimmy.
Oh, I can't
Jimmy's
breathe.
fucking dead.
It gives you a brief chance to get through the gates without a problem. I mean, the guards are running over there now, trying to figure out what the hell to do. They don't give a shit about you fighting the streets, but by God, if you defecate on these streets,
I think Spankle's got a nice whiff of it.
oh yeah, just right in his nose.
I literally can't breathe right now. I'm laughing.
You know, the smell just kind of wafts into his nostrils, just permeates through his lungs.
He takes
He
one damage.
he actually just breathes out a brown cloud of gas.
He now has poison
I actually
damage.
have the breath of an orc.
Well, you'd smell like an orc now, at least.
God damn, I was so hungry I had to eat my rat.
Why do I eat so much even though I know I got a bad case of diarrhea?
Oh God!
No one
I'm
will
having
get
a
that
hard time
reference,
breathing
and
right now.
I don't care. No
It's gonna take weeks to get this out of my clothes.
Because of my diarrhea, I don't absorb all the vitamins and nutrients that you need for your bodily intake, so I gotta consume 10 times the amount of alcohol and food and beverages in order to get the delicious vitamins and minerals I need to sustain my physical being, you know what I'm saying?
Which coincidentally also causes him to shit more. Which means he just needs to eat more to compensate.
You okay there, man?
I think Todd
Oh,
is
he took a
dying
good
over
whiff.
there.
Took a good
I
fucking
can't
whiff.
really breathe.
He just really got his face down in that whiff.
Yeah, you're right. We never should have came here.
Marcus, does this mean we got our Billy back?
Well, Billy is on the other side of the wall right now, so.
Really?
Well, I need to find me a place to drink, man.
Billy Chumpez walks off. A fart can be heard in the distance.
Like perpetually as he walks. At this point, the orcs have just gotten so used to it they don't care anymore.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, yeah, he's
good.
Oh,
Just as fast as he came.
And he was never to be heard from up.
Oh my.
Just as
and then he
fast
was
as he
never-
came, the tides of shit carry him away.
Oh my.
what the
That's not
fuck
that,
was
that's
that?
not an oh my. That
What
Tauron
the
says
fuck?
Tauron says if the legends hold true, that was a Billy Chumpez.
No, you can't tell me that exists. I refuse. I refuse to believe this fact.
We fought by his side before. Yes, that is a Billy Chumpez.
God.
Tauron says a horrible creature, in truth.
No shit.
I've only heard tales
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. No shit, Sherlock.
Actually, wait, no. I did see him once. Wish I didn't, though.
Yeah, you
Now
saw
I've
him
seen
running
him at
away
his
from a
fullest power.
bunch of guards.
Like, there's some boundaries you don't cross. I mean, Billy
Am
just
I the
rubbed
only
his
one
ass
here who's
all over
mentally
that
scarred?
boundary.
Yes.
Oh no,
Actually, no,
everyone here is mentally scarred. We've all just gotten so used to it at this point.
I've been scarred many times mentally. This is nothing compared to what I've seen.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll be right back, real quick.
you
I'm
saw your
grabbing
mom
something
go down
to
on your
heal
dad.
my throat.
Yeah, go do that.
Please don't remind me. Dragonborn also have coral penises.
God damn it. Now the question is, which one was your mom or dad? Again,
I don't even remember.
you don't want to remember. You just remember it was big.
Yeah, I want to fucking go to a tavern or something. I'm tired of this.
All right, you guys go past all that chaos. You get
I'm
into
gonna-
the
I'm
streets.
gonna carry Spankles on my shoulder because he's passed out on the floor.
Oh yeah, Spangles is like convulsing from the smell. His gnomish nose cannot handle. Telron, you actually notice that Telron has a small spell around his nose right now.
It's called a clothes hanger.
Lord, what is happening in there?
He now can only talk like this from now on.
Well,
until
you
he
get
gets
close to the
okay.
tavern. You get close to the tavern. You get near it, and as soon as you get near it, one of the windows just busts out all of a sudden, and an orc gets thrown out. He's cut, he's bruised, he's bleeding all over the place. He's on the ground moaning, just holding his body. You notice he's got a knife sticking out of his chest.
Wait, what did I miss?
Nice.
Is this a salty Splatoon?
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is just a regular orcish bar.
Okay.
Oh, we're at a bar. Okay.
I think we belong at Weenie Hut Juniors.
You're a bunch of goofy gooberts.
One of the orcs points a different direction to Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
They're on a baby hunt after all. Don't think they don't know how to weed them out. SpongeBob reference.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
Oh my.
You know what? Spankles
Inserts
is far tougher
another
than you guys.
SpongeBob reference
His
here.
orgies. His orgies.
Just his orgies. That's all you're
Oh,
gonna
you don't
say.
want an orgy with these orcs. You
That's
might
his
not
only
wake up
redeeming-
tomorrow.
That's his
Spankles
only
had it
redeeming
worse.
quality. He's
A
only
giraffe
strong.
head and a
in-
tiger with a bunch of other people.
Trust me, you don't want to make an orgy with these orcs. You might not wake up tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure I saw.
Might not wake up with his penis.
Pretty sure I saw God walking out of one of them. Actually,
I hate you.
Anyway, so you
He has
see
no-
the orc. You see the orc just dying on the
he
ground.
has
He's
no
with a
strength
knife
in
in his
battle, only
chest.
in bed.
There's
Oh,
glass all over the place, and you're standing in front of the doors to the tavern.
I'm gonna go talk to the dying orc. Excuse me, sir. You okay?
He just kind of looks up at you, like his eyes are like glossed over. He's absolutely fucking drunk, and he just goes, "Because you don't speak Orcish, what you just hear is, oh, cool, oh, gosh."
As for those who...
Oi, what'd he
speak
say,
Orcish-
boy?
For the rest of you guys who actually speak Orcish, you hear him go, "Holy shit, what the fuck just happened?"
He's so shit-faced, he doesn't even realize what's happening.
Let's all pay respects to this poor lost. I blew all his gold.
All right,
He's too drunk. He's stabbed. He's
you
gonna
get one piece of silver.
Nice.
Oh wow. Well, what do you
What were you
expect from an orc anyway?
From an
Nothing.
orc
I
drunk.
just wanted money. Doesn't matter how much. Just money's good.
He's on the verge of death. Why steal his wallet right
Yeah,
now?
he looks up.
He's
and
not
says,
gonna
"Please help
need
me."
it. He's
He
not
looks
gonna
up.
need
He
it.
looks up at you guys and goes, "Oh God, please help me."
Do you guys think there are like hospitals here in the Orcish territory?
No, none at all. Telron
Yeah.
says
Yeah,
they don't
but-
believe, the orcs do not believe in hospitals.
I'm
Of
pretty sure the
course.
closest thing they got are like shaman, but they're kind of useless. All they can do is turn into wolves.
You know, one
Telron-
time I was wearing
Telron
a...
says, "I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with an orcish shaman." He says, "I've had one cast a curse on me, and holy hell, do I still feel it."
Hold on. I gotta add another one to the jar. Ah, crap. All right.
To the jar. What jar?
Jar of Warcraft references. It's overflowing at the moment.
This reminds me about one time I got cursed by a priest. I mean, one time I was just walking down the street wearing like a blood red shirt, and he just said "Waterloo," and suddenly it was blue.
What?
I don't even know what the
Right
hell
now.
happened.
It's a miracle.
Translation. He got so drunk that he didn't realize what happened.
Translation: he can turn water or wine into water somehow.
It's like reverse Jesus.
Does that make him the Antichrist?
Yes.
I still have a picture of him. This picture haunts me to this very day. He just dropped it as soon as he changed, and then he said that I was a team member. Here, look.
He looks terrifying.
Horrifying on levels unprecedented by man.
I know.
Alright, let's check this bar out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go in and try to get drunk.
Weapons at the ready, though.
Oh yeah, you just walk in with your weapons drawn. I mean, that's perfectly normal.
I don't do that.
Do it. You
I'm
sure
just gonna
about
keep the
that?
stick in my hand.
All right, you still have a stick.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I
Anyway, you guys enter the bar. This big group
Apparently
of
that-
guys.
apparently that was canon after all.
What?
The old child. Anyways, continue.
Oh fuck! What the hell did he just send?
I'm gonna check it out.
Apparently, it was at you.
Oh,
It's just age of empires. Who cares? Walala.
Okay.
This place looks pretty good.
Shitty. Yeah, it looks shitty.
Yeah. Anyway,
At least it's better
so
than
the
my
inside of
house.
the inside of the tavern, it has the look of a tavern in it, despite the broken chairs, broken tables, glass all over the place, drunk people everywhere, blood all over the floors, all over the walls. There are several server girls, and a couple of them are slaves with what look like slave collars on them. You know, humans,
Oh yeah,
dwarves, different races.
I
There are a
forgot they
few,
were female orcs.
yeah, there are a few female orcish servers as well. They all are armed to the teeth, by the way, except for the
Just like
non-orcish
me.
servers.
Hmm.
Well, that's a dead joke. Never mind. ...
Cut. You guys walk in, and as soon as you guys walk in, all of you roll a d20.
Right, this is gonna be good, isn't it? I got 9.
All right, here we go with the fucking
19.
weighted dice. Great, 19.
Huh. Of course.
All right, anyone who rolled higher than 18, or excuse me, anyone who rolled higher than a 15, your eyes are immediately caught by an orc charging you guys with just a table, literally just a fucking table.
I'll dodge
He's
it.
just running straight at you guys, screaming at the top of
I
his
can't
lungs.
sleep on him.
Oh crap!
All right, roll
Boy, doesn't
d20.
hit the table.
You're gonna cast a spell on him.
19.
All right, team. Your spell hits him in the face, knocks him unconscious, and as soon as that happens, about half the bar just looks over at you.
Oh, great.
Just
There
look
goes
at me,
our-
go,
Nice going, Sprinkles.
Congratulations! You just used a spell in a place that is entirely devoted to war. And the only people who are known to use magic are either witches or shamans. So they're trying to figure out which one you are.
Just say
I'm
you're
a
a shaman.
child.
Just say you're a shaman.
I'm a shaman of the rock warrior.
You say in Orcish, I am a shaman of the great rock warrior. They look at you.
This
They look
guy
at the
right
guy
here.
on the floor. They look up at you again. And they pretty much just go, and go back to drinking and fighting.
Phew.
Fucking right. Lord,
But you
Spankles,
guys
what
are
the hell
currently
you think?
standing in the bar with a passed out guy with the spell sleep cast on him at your feet, with the table still in his hands and his face is just in the ground. He's just drooling all over the place. You're pretty sure
Can I,
he's pissed.
can I
pissed
please
himself
loot
at
the
this
table
point.
Can I loot the table to use as a weapon?
All right, you pick up the table. What's your strength?
Hold on.
You're gonna add a table to your
Scuba
inventory as a
guns,
weapon.
your strength is 15. Scuba guns,
What is
strength
this, Dead
15.
Rising?
You pick up
It's
the
the
table, but
table,
it
so you-
requires you to use both hands to hold that table.
Just hold it above your head like freaking.
Let the biggest
I mean, this
guy
table
ever-
is like a solid fucking metal table.
Nice.
Wait, what? I thought it was wood.
No, it's a metal table.
Well, this must be the fancy table.
All right, I'll put it on my back.
All right, roll d20.
Like, just put it on my back. Just like.
Scoomer, what are you doing?
Oh, would you look at that? It's an 18. That's nice.
All right, you go to put it on your back, and you got the edge of the table hooked on your shoulder. 'Cause, I mean, you don't really have anything to put it on your back with, so it's just kind of hanging there.
You should hold
Yeah,
it with
well.
with.
But it
Spindle
is
Master's
really fucking
tendril.
heavy. I mean, this table weighs about 75 pounds.
Now I can bash people with a table.
Now you got yourself a nice tower shield.
Table shield.
Yeah, table. I said tower shield, but yeah, table shield is a better name.
Well, if you want to use it as an offensive weapon, this table will do 1d8 of damage. Times your 1d8 plus your strength modifier, but your strength modifier is the damage that comes from it is multiplied by 3.
Just
So in your case, it would do an automatic 6 damage at minimum.
to
Nice.
have Spingle Masses.
Or
Uh,
if you
d-
or if you want to use it as a shield, you're gonna have to use both hands to use it as a shield. But it will act as a tower shield. It is a big enough table, so you'll get like a +5 to your armor class while using it.
Just
Oh
have
yeah, dude.
Just have Spingle Masses severed limb hold on to it.
So you currently have the table shield. It is literally just called the table.
Table.
The rock with the table.
Yeah,
Slay
pretty
billions
much.
with a table.
Well,
Okay, well.
anyway,
Yeah,
as that
the
goes
table.
on, one of the bartenders comes over to you, a human, and she looks at you guys and says in like really broken broken orcish, because you look like orcs. So she says, "What can do you?"
Hey, Spankles, tell her that we speak common, but don't say it too loudly. Spankles?
You whisper that, and you just hear her go, "Oh, thank God."
Never mind.
She looks at you guys. She looks at you guys a little bit more, real close, and goes, "Ah."
Other than Spankles, who actually looks like one.
She leans forward and whispers to you, and Common goes, "Please, for the love of God, get me out of here."
I'll try.
Rescue
She
mission?
says,
What do you
she
guys
says, she touches her neck a little bit and says, "These callers," she says, you have to get the key for them."
Do I smell a quest?
Potentially, she says, "If you don't get it," she says, "these callers, if we get out of a certain range of points toward the barkeep, and says if we get out of range of him, the collars are set to detonate on the inside, and metal spikes, basically metal spikes on a spring, will puncture us in every direction on our necks, effectively decapitating us in one move."
Oh.
We could
So
find out how much.
if you could get the key, that'd be great.
Well, we can always just ask how much she's worth to them and see if they're willing to
What's her
sell it.
comeliness?
What's her comeliness?
We don't need any more slaves. We just need to buy her free.
We said we were.
I still need a new chair, man.
She has a comeliness of 12.
Alright.
So she's average looking.
I
If it makes you feel any better, she's got a pair of double D's. The only reason why she's still alive with these orcs.
Some things never change between races.
Well, Spankles, what do you think?
Well, I would be the type of guy who wouldn't turn down a set of doubles.
This is exactly up Spankle's alley.
By the
Only
way,
that's not the only alley at Spankle's, too.
By the way, whatever your name is, stay away from that guy.
She looks down at the little goblin and goes, "Okay." Very confused.
What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha. He's asleep. Yeah.
Don't worry, Sasha. We make good team.
You're broken fucking English.
No, it's a fucking joke from Team Fortress 2, man.
We make good team.
Oh, the heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
Who touched my gun?
I did not pick up on it for some reason.
r/whoosh.
Anyway, she says, "Well, if you guys can figure out a way to get the key from the barkeep and get us out of here, that'd be great." She says, "We're all very tired of being prisoners here."
Well, what do you think we should do? We cause like a huge bar fight, and amongst commotion, we get the key.
Okay, so we either sneak it.
Steal the
We
key.
I have an idea, guys. I have 4 ideas.
I also have an idea.
Okay, 5 ideas now. First idea: Spanko sleeps with all of them, and we get the key while they're sleeping. Second idea: we pickpocket them from behind without them knowing, and I don't think anyone here is sneaking.
Put a pot on their head. They won't notice.
Taron suggests, or third idea, we just burn the bar down.
Well,
without causing a
that's
scene and having us all killed.
Fourth idea: we start a bar fight. We distract everyone, solo out the barkeep, and take the key and run. And
Fifth idea.
we buy them.
Let's try.
Or Or you
Anyone
play God. You played the God Holy Warrior, Mr. Rocky.
That's actually a
it's-
better idea.
It is something that you could try to do if you wanted to.
Alright, fine, let's all go one at a time. Alright, Rock Boy, you pretend to be a god. If that don't work, Spankles, you ask how much worth. If that don't work, bar
Get
fight
into
time.
their pants. That don't work, get into their pants. If that don't work, bar fight. That don't work, burn the place down.
If that don't work, then we failed.
If that don't work, use more gun.
If that don't work, we need to use actual English to
If
speak.
that don't work, use Advil.
I think we're good with the bar fight. I am thinking a few things I can say to stir up the crowd.
Although,
Spankles
Not
could
really.
stir up the cloud with a song. Come on.
although
You could potentially do it. I mean, there
Alright.
are
There's
a world of possibilities laid out in front of you that you can attempt to try.
Okay, my
Yes.
idea comes first. I walk up to the barkeep.
All right.
I ask him in Abyssal, can you please give me the girls, asshole?
Oh my god!
You walk up to the barkeep, and in Abyssal, a language he does not speak, you say in this dark, demonic-sounding voice something he just totally does not understand, and he looks
give
at you.
me them hoes.
He looks at you.
Oh no!
He fucking crit his save against you, so he just kind of looks at you, cocks his head a little bit, and just goes, what?
Alright, burn the
Spankles,
place
it's your
down.
Spankles is
God.
gonna walk up and go, I'm sorry, my lord wishes to request knowledge of your slaves.
York just says, what one?
Tasha.
Wait,
Tasha. You mean Sasha.
Yeah, that one.
Why?
I request them kitties.
Oh my god!
Do you say it in Abyssal again?
Yeah, I say it in Abyssal.
Alright. You say in Abyssal another dark booming thing, and his eye looks up at you again, and he goes, I'm guessing still about the slaves.
Yes, he's speaking of their bosoms.
Oh no! You're gonna get killed.
He looks at you and goes like, well, it's 25 gold a night.
He wishes to know the worth to keep them.
To buy
keep
him
them,
off.
he says.
To buy him
Well,
off.
they're not for sale. They make far more money being here, being sold to you.
Wait, how many slaves are there, anyways?
In this bar, there are 7 that you
Jesus.
can see.
And how many people are in this bar right now?
There are 7 slaves. There are you guys, and you can count 27 patrons.
Jeez.
Of those
Okay.
27, at least 6 of them are unconscious on the floor somewhere.
Ugh.
All right. So I'm
Slightly
gonna go
less to fight.
to one of the tables of the orcs, and I'm
All
gonna
right.
whisper. See that orc over there? I'm
you
referring
sit down
to
one of the
bar
tables.
to the bar guy. You know.
Why you sit down with one of the orcs? Hold on. Let me grab. All right. You sit down on one of them and go, "Hey, you know that?" Guy? And he looks at you and goes like, "Yeah."
You know.
You speak
He said-
Orcish, don't you?
Yeah, I speak Orcish.
Okay. He goes, "Yeah."
You know, he said your mother looked pretty fat.
Insult his weight.
What'd you say about my mother?
He
Oh,
looks
there
at
you
you and goes like, he looks at you, and he goes like, "My mother is a fucking pig, so."
I actually walked.
But you know what? You know, you thought that was.
You're not really good at this insulting thing, are
He
you?
goes,
I cast
my mother
Whispering
was
Wind.
basically a fucking pig. I mean, she and the pig taste the same anyway."
But the worst
Excuse
thing
me?
is, he said
Cannibalism.
that she
He slept with
smelled.
her.
He said
slept with
what?
her. He slept with her. He
He-
poured
Say
her
but
raw
the
egg.
worst thing is, he claims
don't
that he
think-
slept with her.
I don't think
just
Claire
say
is
you
good at
the
insulting.
orc literally just said, Mother was the town, and so
I don't
everyone.
think.
Okay,
pretty
I have
much
a better
everyone
idea. Just
slept with her at once.
Just say that something about humans with her.
Why did
Something.
we send the most holiest of holy men in our group to insult this guy?
Because he's
I
the
don't
other
fucking
one who
know.
can speak their language, and he's supposed to be master at this.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, but
say-
the die rolls are saying otherwise. The die rolls are literally saying this orc is not at all insulted by what you're saying.
I have an idea. Just say. All right, I quote. See that guy over there? He thinks you were beaten by a human.
Oh, okay.
You're weaker than a human.
You see, like, all
Says he.
right, all right.
Things are weaker than
Is
humans.
there
Yeah.
another orc I can talk to?
Yeah, just go to
You
a
can
different
try.
one. That guy's a lost
You
cause.
just kind of slide away from this orc, and he just goes back to eating what looks like an arm.
See that orc behind the bar there? He's
you
been
sit down with it. You sit down with a different orc, and as soon as you sit down next to the one, he leans his arm over and grabs you and pulls you against him like, "Oh, I missed you so much, my buddy. Oh, you're looking so good. I thought you died in the war. Oh, let me tell
We
you
have
the
a war veteran.
stories of my wife and the
Drunk.
stories of your grandmother."
He's drunk.
all right,
man.
my mighty.
This guy's got like an
One-
iron grip on you right now, by the way.
But you want to know one great secret of mine that I know of in this bar?
He's like, first is the secret relating to the war. Because I
yes,
want to
it
know
is.
how you're not dead.
Just
All right,
picture-
I say in abyssal. To the barkeep. How much is it per night?
You
That's
say
not
back to
double.
him, and he just looks at you and goes, translate for him, please.
He wishes to know how much per night
For a room or for a wench?
for a wench.
25 gold.
25 gold. I can do that. I can do
Turn
that.
to him and go, 25 gold.
All right. He turns around and speaks abyssal to you and says 25 gold, since he has the tongue spell.
Good.
By the way, Chris Braid is still being crushed by this fucking orc in his arms, who's now crying over the fact of how you left him. You left him all alone on top of that hill.
Chance that this is an old friend of yours?
Say that to him, and the orc looks at you and goes like, "No, Captain! It's my best buddy. He died last week, but he's back. Through the power of L-Trip.
Just
No.
like all WoW characters.
He's here. He's here again. I love you, by the way. That night before you died.
Fucking
Oh my.
Paladin, do something, please.
Yeah,
I'm just
heard to him and
watching.
go, the reason he's alive still is because of that rock dude.
He looks up at the rock guy and goes, "I didn't even notice that was here. What is it, like a talking fucking statue?"
Yes.
Because I've seen at least 4 of those just yesterday. And one of them said, if you go put your head up the ass of a salmon, you will understand the meaning of what it means to barbecue your ass.
Not only is he drunk, he's also on LSD. Nice.
I'm not on LSD, I'm on. Passes out onto the table. Still
Okay.
holding Crest Braid.
Could I have some help?
Off his love for
Yeah, I can't help you with this one.
You're like wrapped up in his arms, almost like a cuddle buddy right now.
He literally
Alright,
called me
fine.
captain as if he knew me.
Fine, I guess I'm gonna go over and try to get his arm out from like grabbing him.
You strength tech check. Roll d20.
Good. Plus strength. Oh, wait, it's up here. That's a 14.
with the orc's bonuses. You managed to pry one of his arms free. The other orcs at this table are just like watching you, their heads kind of swaying left and right, looking at you just, you're made of rocks.
I turn to them and go, he's magical.
Magic rook.
One of them goes, what? Repeat that.
He's magical.
Sprinkles.
Why are you saying that?
Sprinkles.
They like turn their heads toward you, turn your heads toward him, and they all put their hands up just slowly like, okay.
Oh, I was worried something bad was gonna happen.
No, their hands are up, just kind of looking at you, just like, okay. Their eyes are like, one eye's really low, the other one's like wide open, just, okay.
Do I have to beat a bitch?
That's pretty much it right now. I mean, it takes you a little while, but eventually you free crest braid.
Now we have to figure out how to deal with. You know what? I'm going to turn her look in the bar and whispering.
You look back at the bar. You turn around and you notice the barkeep is now standing behind your group, who's still standing over the top of this guy. He goes like, "Oi! Quit harassing my patrons."
We're just trying to get a friend out from his arms.
Yeah, I know. I watched. I have eyes. They work.
Why is every single person in this land such a sassy massy?
I have no idea.
You say that out loud, and the barkeep goes like, "What? You over from Jittensburg or something?"
Wait, how's he? Do you speak common?
Yeah, he actually does. He speaks common, and he says that to you. He says, "What? You over from Jittensburg or something?"
I think this is our chance.
Jittens what?
Jittensburg, the town of the fucking Nazis.
Oh, that's the one at the border.
No, I don't even know what that place is. I'm from like the Dormore or something.
Why would you say that?
You say that out loud, and as soon as you say that, the entire bar now has eyes on you.
I turn to the dragon and smack him with my club.
What?
All right, roll d20. Yes, Michaels.
Oh, come on.
17.
You club in the back of the head, but it doesn't really do anything. It's just a stick.
Yeah, but it's.
You notice that, by the way, you all notice you don't know, hear it. And Terran points out, but you hear several weapons being drawn, just for mentioning Dormore.
What did I do wrong?
You done goofed this time, boy.
Damn it!
And the barkeep is looking around and is like, "Well then, Mr. Dormore, you seem to have more problems on your hands than what you care to bargain for now."
Did I
And
say
he just puts his hands up and just slowly backs back up to the bar. You all turn around to see four large orcs coming at you, as well as several others that have weapons in a circle around you. But these four are the ones coming at you.
Before we begin, I need to ask the barkeep. Is the fucking titty still an option?
I speak for him in orc, so it's a better choice.
Do you say it in common, or do you say it in the
I say it in
again?
abyssal.
You say that back to him, and all right. What do you translate, Spankles? What do you say?
Is the one still an option for the rock man?
He goes, if you survive, I might give him to you.
All right, I
Just
punched
as a
the dude in
simple
the face.
measure. He's standing like 5 yards away from you. He's standing like 5 yards away from you. You can't reach him.
Yeah, I turned to the rock boy and went, "If we survive, you can have one."
Well, time to kill.
All right.
no.
Well, you currently are entering combat, and because you guys were distracted, they're going to get the first move.
Oh, come on.
It's all your
you know
fault.
what? You know what? I'll give you all the roll. Go ahead and roll d6, all of you.
A d6.
Yep, a d6. Lower the better.
5. Oh wait, lower the better.
2.
1. I got a
Alright,
1.
5.
One. Every single fucking dice I have is weighted, man. It's always in my
Someone rolled
favor.
a 5.
All right.
I rolled
well,
a 5.
I got a 1. You said
I don't even
Typically
want to
speaking,
go to
right?
combat.
typically speaking, in regular D&D, the way initiative works, it goes from highest or lowest roll to highest roll in order. But you guys got the lowest overall, so you guys will go first.
Nice.
So you got 4 orcs coming at you. 2 are lightly
4.
armored, and 2 are heavily armored, walking
did
towards
I-
you
did-
with weapons drawn.
Did I say Dormer? I meant I'm from, you know, the land of.
Look on your map.
Everyone loves that place.
Yeah, the land of you cut out.
No, I'm
he-
purposefully cutting out because that that continent all the way to the left, that little island to the all the way on the
I
left.
fucking love.
Yeah, it's the greatest.
Ah, yeah,
you
that
should have said you live off like the coast of Dover Lake or something.
I come from the land of. It's pretty lovely this season. Oh, they're trying to kill me. Never mind.
You fucked up.
I even gave you suggestions that time, man.
Well, you guys get the first move, so you got these 4 orcs coming at you right now.
All right, I find the lightly armored one
All
and
right.
punch him in the face.
Why
right.
are you just using your
You
fist?
you run up to him to go to punch him in the face. Go ahead and roll d20.
D20.
Do you even
D20.
need those short swords?
Shut up.
He is a rock.
16.
Might as well
Alright.
just sell them.
You rush up to him to punch him in the face, and he sees it coming, so he just dodges out of the way and drops an axe on you and rolls a 16.
Wait,
And
hold
he
on, I can't
smashes
punch
into
it.
bits.
With his bonuses, that comes to a 19 after bonuses, which for you... Which one was it that charged?
What?
One of the light armored ones.
No, I said who was it that charged? My Discord was closed.
Skewer
Oh,
dance.
Scoom.
Skimmerdunce with
Who do you
your
think?
armor class bonus. Yep, you get hit.
God damn it.
And he's
You
dead.
go up to punch him, he dodges, he hits you with his axe as a reaction hit, and you take 9 damage.
And, smashes the rock to pieces. Cleaves it in half, and it just exposes geodes. It's like the Ganassi equivalent to guts. Earth
Just
Ganassi.
crystals just fall out of your veins.
Oh God.
Oh, look, he actually is good for something.
All right, Balazar, it's your turn. Balazar, it's your turn. You're
Alright,
level
fine.
4. Level 4, you have 2 actions, so...
Alright. I guess, I think taking out the light ones first. I'm trying to think if, like, we get rid of the big guys first, we won't have, like, too much problem, but if we get rid of the little guys first, we don't have, like, 2 guys just constantly attacking us. We'll only have 2 big guys just smashing us to death.
Alright, do your fucking move.
Fine. You know what? I'll roll for myself. All right, my own things. Higher than 4, they go. All right, 5. I go for the big guy, I guess.
Alright, which one of the big guys? There's 2 of them.
One of them. No,
Well,
big
there's-
guy number 1. All right.
Alright, well, big guy number 1, alright. You're going for that one. He's the second most armored guy.
Well, I guess the jig's up.
I just wipe off my makeup, reveal that I'm a
Well,
dragon.
why would you do that too?
God
Alright.
damn it.
My God, guys.
Okay.
You wipe off your makeup, reveal you're a dragon, and one of the barkeep screams, Dragonborn!
Say like it's stupid. Oh my God.
And
I'm
now you
supposed
have
to
the
be the
whole
stupidest
bar
person
coming
here.
at you. And as soon as that happens, they recognize you're a Dragonborn, which means you're half human, which means you have the entire bar coming at you now.
Ah,
Even
God
the,
damn
even
it!
the
I
passed
cast
out drunk guys.
There's 18 guys with weapons coming at you.
Even the
so-
past. I thought like the drunk guys just.
Oh no,
folded up.
there's 27 people in this bar, but there's a bunch of them that are passed out. Most of them are mostly drunk. They're getting minuses to hit, but you still have 18 guys coming at you now, including the barkeep, who
I
is
cast
wielding,
Enthrall.
who just holds a very large one-handed mace, and you see it is glowing with runes.
Oh.
Why did I do that? I think
Yeah,
Scooter's
why?
starting to rub off on me.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
fucker.
I wish to cast Enthrall.
Turon says, by the way, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, no shit.
But I still have my. At least I have my makeup on. I can.
I
Just
wipe
kinda
off
brush
his
Oh no,
makeup.
it doesn't fucking matter. They're going after your whole group now,
I
just
run
for
over
having
and
a
wipe
half
off his
human
makeup out of spite.
You just reach over and just smear your hand down his face.
Hey, look, he's a human.
Why would you do that? You're idiots.
All right, well, it's still your guys' turn.
Oh yeah, and that guy's an elf and that guy's a gnome.
Can you
Alright,
get
well,
more
your whole
stupid?
turn- Well, Balazar, your whole turn is spent talking, so it is currently a Spankle's turn.
I'll cast Enthrall.
Enthrall.
It hits every creature within 100 feet. Plus
All
10
right,
feet
hold on
per
a second.
level.
What level are you? 4.
4.
All right, hold on.
So 140 feet of magic power.
All right, you weave a distracting string of words, causing creatures of your choice
this whole
within
situation's-
range that you hear with a
Shut
ring threat, a
up.
creature that can't be charmed.
This whole situation just
Yeah.
reminds me of this picture. I mean, this fucking video.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
All
What
right.
is this?
So enthrall, blah blah blah. Companions aren't affected. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on wisdom and perception checks made to perceive any other creatures perceive any creature other than you until the spell ends or until a target can no longer hear you. The spell ends if you are incapacitated or can no longer speak. All right, so basically they're just they're captivated by you. Well, allow me to roll. So there are currently 18, 19 guys coming at you technically. So let me make rolls. Spankles, roll a d20 real quick.
Please tell me only like 3 of them are heavy armored.
This is a good news. I
Yeah.
doubt anyone can roll a better than a nat 20.
Oh,
You're rolling an awful lot of nat 20s there, Spankles.
Maybe he's the one with the way to die.
I haven't rolled any tonight.
He's from like last time.
All right, let me
Last
make my
time I was
rolls.
pretty lucky with this.
Way to die.
All
Oh,
right,
no.
I'm making the rolls. So I got all their bonuses written down, everything to their wisdom, which really is not much.
The Gemini Nebula blue dice that I have are from Dragon Con. I would not acquire weighted dice at convention.
It's a lot of rolls. I'm scared.
Yeah. 19.
18, right?
No, 19, because
19.
the barkeep.
All right. So out of everybody in this bar, 5 are not affected by your spell.
Kill them first.
Yeah, you guys deal with the 5. I'm dealing with everyone else.
5 are not affected by your spell. All right. So it is currently your guys' turn still. So Spankles is captivating all but those 5 guys. And by the way, those 5 guys are the ones attacking you guys and the barkeep.
Oh,
Nice.
great.
I rolled
Kill
them
the
as
barkeep.
last
Kill the
ones.
barkeep. Kill the barkeep. Kill the barkeep. He's.
It's a new
You know
song.
what?
It's a new Spankle song. Kill the
I
barkeep.
literally want them to see the barkeep as a human at this point.
We
Kill
have
the barkeep. Kill the barkeep. Kill the barkeep.
Okay,
kill,
so we
kill,
now
kill the
have
barkeep.
don't hurt the gnome and kill the barkeep.
Well, as it
Yeah.
currently sits, they are not perceiving anyone else besides Spankle. So
And-
as far as
and also-
as far as 12 of these guys in this bar are concerned, Spankles is the only thing in here.
Plus, also his terrible cover of Arabian Nights. That's his third song.
Oh yeah, it's become
Actually-
like number 3 on the worst charts.
Actually,
Oh,
I
right, we
also
have
have a
nice.
dispel hypnosis.
Oh yeah, what about the harpy song that you stole?
Oh
yeah.
God, please no.
Well, I have the reverse song of that to stop the hypnosis.
Oh,
But thank you for reminding me about the hypnosis spell.
Damn it. All right. Well, unfortunately for you, it's currently Travis's turn because the rest are
Yeah.
captivated. You're gonna have to spend your whole turn doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Crestbray, what are you gonna do? You have 5 guys still coming at you.
yeah. Thanks to somebody. Well, I have my eagle with me, right?
better than 18.
Pardon? Yeah, your eagle's with you. He's on your shoulder. You have
Okay.
5 guys. You have the barkeep. You have and then the 4 guys are coming at you.
Let's even the playing field. I'm gonna use Summer Monster 1.
All right, roll D100.
Here we go. 92. That's a good
92.
one
You
there.
use Summon Monster 1,
Finally.
and out from behind the bar comes running a dire wolf.
And I
That's a big wolf.
I
It is a big
point
wolf.
towards the bar guy.
Rhaegar, is
to
that you?
attack
All right,
him.
you point it toward the bar guy. The wolf looks at it and snarls his teeth and goes to charge at the barkeep.
By the way, I call his mace.
You can have his mace. I want the key to this.
Whoever
Direwolf
kills
charges
him
at the
gets it. How about
barkeep,
that? Okay.
Hits the barkeep, but the barkeep dodges, reacts, misses reaction shot, and misses his second attack.
Well, this guy
I
sucks.
go to react to this attack. Miss.
Yeah, he dodged out of the way, tried to hit it as it went past, missed. Tried to come back to hit it as it came back to him as he took a step forward to try to hit a second time, missed.
So he
All right.
sucks. The
You
end.
still have one more action though, Crestbraid.
I'm gonna
Clock is still ticking.
well I'm just gonna throw my throw a knife at him. One of my throwing knives
Who are you throwing it at?
at the barkeep.
All right, roll D20.
14.
Can't wait to bash
14,
someone
that
over the head.
is a hit, and he's too distracted right now, so we'll go ahead and roll the damage.
I can't wait to bash some heads.
Did you write down the damage for your throwing knives?
No, I did not.
It's a
Wow,
1D.
what are all those bashed
Okay.
heads?
All right.
These are the bashed heads of
If
evil.
I remember correctly, let me
These
double
are the
check for you
victims
though.
of
But I'm
Skooma
pretty
Doos.
sure throwing knives is 1d4 plus your strength modifier. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. 1d4.
So that'll be a 2 plus my strength modifier will be oh, I don't have one, so it would just be
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you hit him, and he's severely annoyed.
I remember a long time
All right,
ago
who the hell just sent me a message?
when you said this, you should start a bar fight. Well, here you go. We're starting a bar fight.
Not exactly. This is more like the bar against us. I
We're
mean, just,
fighting in a bar. That makes it a
This
bar
is a bar
fight.
murder.
It's a bar slaughter fest.
Well, you brought this upon yourself, Balzar. So
we need to make this more entertaining for the people watching. It was really boring what we were doing earlier.
No, we were going on a strategy. Then you just said screw it, and then just
I didn't know they
Now-
hated Dorm. I didn't know they were gonna act so hostile to Dorm.
Did you
Well,
see
to be
that?
fair, Dormor
Fuck
is
you.
the capital of the humans.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to
Dormor,
save
Dormor,
enemies
the kingdom of
with everyone.
Dormor. Dormor is the human
Oh.
capital.
That explains why there's so many humans there.
Mhm.
Then,
They're
how
also
could
the
you
racist.
how can
They're
you
also the
have such a low
racist
IQ?
fucks that don't like gnomes.
Yeah, but do they also hate orcs or something?
Mostly gnomes.
Mostly gnomes.
In which, if I had a book of necromancy and walked up that road to Dormor, I could have a army of dead gnomes following me around.
Why did the humans hate gnomes? Aren't they part of the alliance?
Anyway,
Jar.
so the first guy, who's the one that currently is right
I need to add
next
one
to
for Rhaegar as
Rockman, the
There.
one right
Wait,
next
the
to
Rock-
Rockman takes a swing at him, misses his
dodge.
first swing. All right, you dodge out of the way. I mean, he missed that swing, but the second swing is coming down at you.
all right, if I can dodge.
You can try. Go ahead and roll d20.
17.
17. Unfortunately, he rolled a 19, which with his weapon is a crit.
God damn it!
Luckily, it's not a hard-hitting weapon. Kind of. With his bonuses, you get hit for 12 damage.
That's unfortunate.
Why?
I am down to like 7 health.
How already?
You should probably work on investing in some better armor.
Yeah, no shit.
Or, use the ring of shield that you just traded your kobold for.
I mean,
Yeah,
I should have been
useful.
using it.
That's
yeah,
useful.
You kind of ran right into melee combat when you're a ranger.
I have a table, damn it.
You do have a table.
Use the table.
All right, second
use
one's
the
taking
grab-
his attack, and he's got a crossbow, and he is going to target Telron.
Oh, good.
Shoots
guy with the
arrow,
crossbow.
shoots a bolt at Telron, misses, hits one of the orcs that's captivated by Spankles, and misses his second shot. The third one sees that Spankles is fucking around, so he throws his axe at Spankles. Rolls an 18, so Spankles, you're either gonna you can try to dodge.
If it's going for his
But
head,
if
just-
you want to try to dodge, there's a chance that you might mess up your song.
if he's going for his head, then he should just turn back into a gnome so it goes right over.
Then
It's up to you, Spankles. Do you want to try
That-
dodge, or you want to
That
take it like a
wasn't meant
boss?
to be a joke.
I'm going to have to try to dodge.
All right, roll d20.
10.
All right, unfortunately you get hit with a throwing axe. So roll d10 again, or roll d20 again to see if you can keep playing your song while getting hit.
That'd be a 16.
All right, you manage to keep your song, but you take 4 damage.
Damn.
And the orc pulls out another axe, and then the other guy, the other one that's over there, he charges forward, and he's going to be taking a swing at Crustbraid. He comes at you with a big 2-handed axe. First swing misses. The second swing misses as well.
I just realized this would be a great time to incorporate the freaking DJ Elderberry to get some battle music.
Give me a second.
The barkeep tries to attack the dire wolf.
We need some
Misses
battle
his
music.
first shot,
Peaches.
but
I
hits
got
a
this,
crit
I got
for the
this.
second one. Hits a crit for the
Put
second
a
shot
link
on
in
your
and I'll
dire
do it.
wolf.
All right, I got this. I got the battle music going on right now. Here we go. Here you go.
Fucking hell. I'm sorry, I'm playing that in the background now.
What'd you say, Peaches?
What?
You said something about like you were gonna get some music, right?
Oh yeah, I do take recommendations.
All
but
right.
that's-
Anyway, your dire wolf got hit and he took a bit of damage. So it's your guys' turn again. I'll do Telron and the dire wolf first. Dire wolf goes to bite the barkeep, misses, but lands a crit for the second shot. Nice job. All right.
I don't know.
The wolf comes down. He manages to take a chunk out of the side of the barkeep with his mouth, just bites right into his side. Telron attacks the heavily armored orc. Misses both of his shots. All right. So, Lord Scumberdunce goes first.
All right, I pull up. There we go.
Oh, God.
Get it away. Give it out.
Turn to
Get out!
10. Turn down to 10 or something.
Ow!
I wasn't prepared for
I want
that.
this shit.
Turn it down to 10 or something. Jeez.
What the fuck do you mean turn it down to 10?
Turn down Elderberry's volume or something.
How the fuck do I do that?
Right click on him, and
know
you'll
what?
see a big volume thing appear.
Jesus
I just got
Christ.
spam in my ear, so that kind of irked me. I'm making him super privileged. Admin privileged.
Ooh. Damn.
Why? Why? I told you I was gonna get some battle music.
From
nowhere.
Final Fantasy, what you spammed it.
Copyright!
Yeah.
You're gonna get a fucking
spam it.
copyright strike on this now. Way to go. Anyway,
Alright,
it's currently your guys' turn, so
so it's
Scumberdunce,
my-
you get to make the first move.
All right, I take out the table and bash the guy like right over the head.
Which one? The
Trying
one
to
that attacked you?
smash him. Yeah, the one that trying to. No, the guy who's on the other opposite of the road. No, I'm.
Alright,
attacking
alright,
that guy
alright.
in the
Roll d20. Roll d20.
All right,
Throw
rolling
the
D20.
table across the world. Kills the dragon. Yes.
I got a 20.
You knock that table upside the upside the head of that guy. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, D20
Did-
again.
Did he just roll?
It's a D8 plus your strength modifier.
He rolled a 20 to hit the dude, and now the table's gonna shatter into millions of pieces.
It's made out of metal.
Roll a d8.
7.
What's your strength bonus?
I think it was strength plus 13 plus 1. So I guess it's plus 1.
14, 15, 16, 17. All right, you hit him upside the head, and you actually cave in the side of his skull.
Nice.
That guy, that was the least armored one, and he had only 15 health. You cave in the side of that guy's skull.
Can I please get some healing, damn it?
All right. You still have your second, no, you're only level 3. All right.
Guys, I have an idea.
Balazar, it's your turn.
I have an idea.
Can I please equip the ring?
Let's all go after the barkeep. We'll get his keys. We'll free all the slaves. And then everyone get out of here while I burn this place to the ground.
All
Good idea.
I do like that idea.
You want to try?
If I got us into this, I'll get it out of us. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to go to the barkeep.
Don't light the fire now. Do it on the way out.
I'm not going to.
Well, I didn't know.
Are you starting the fire now?
Sometimes you're not that smart.
Why are you doing the fire now?
Yes, I am totally doing the fire right now while we're still inside the building.
Are you starting?
I'm the dumbest character in this frickin' party.
No.
I'm going after the frickin' barkeep. That's what I said.
All right, you turn around. You go to charge the barkeep. So you rush over to him. What do you do? You rush over to the barkeep.
Is that an alien?
Oh, it's an alien. What do you fucking do?
I'm charging towards him. I'm gonna try to attack him in his like weak point. Where.
All right, you want to try to identify a weak spot?
I'm just gonna like. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, roll the 100.
Oh, great.
Just gonna even have one. It's the hand holding the mace.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's where I'll attack. I'll try to disarm him, I guess.
You gonna try to disarm him? All right. Roll d20.
Come on. Come on. 16.
16. You go to try to disarm him. You swing at his arm. You hit him. Go damage your weapon.
6, right?
Are you still using the table?
I'm Balasar.
Oh.
Wrong person.
Yeah, I'm the fucking table.
I lose track of you people, okay. What's your weapon, Balazar?
Maul.
2d6.
Alright.
The
4
mall
and
versus
6.
the mall.
I went down to the mall and I killed him with a maul. Alright, I got 10.
I mean, he
10
wasn't too
total?
small.
Yes.
You add
Still
your
went
strength?
down to the mall.
Did you add your strength bonus?
All he has to do now is
12.
build some trains.
That makes it 12.
Balazar, okay.
Build some trains,
Makes
go
it 12.
somewhere new.
You clip him right into the arm, and he does keep a grip on his mace.
God
Frig.
damn it. I mean, at least, like... disarm him!
If only I had that axe.
Alright.
You know, no.
This is a
You know,
small
'cause-
area, so you still do have enough time to make a secondary attack.
Okay, so if you chop off his right arm, will you disarm him?
Yes.
Yes, you will.
Alright,
Alright,
you hit him in the arm with that, trying to disarm him. I mean, it hurts like hell, and his arm goes limp for a second, but he has enough to kind of bring it back up.
I have a very serious question to ask about this barkeep. Is he wearing strong pants?
It looks like he's wearing something that's made of what looks like a linen.
Then in that case, I'll...
For the most part, he's just wearing clothes.
Rip his pants off.
Linen's very cuttable, right?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll stab him. I'll take my scorpion sword and I'll stab him in the balls.
All right, roll d20. This is a called shot.
Come on, just
fine.
17.
17. You go to stab him, and he dodges out of the way. 17.
Come on, people, just rip his
And
pants
as
off
he
run
dodges out of the way, he brings his mace down to make an attempt to smack your fucking tentacle leg in the smack your tentacle leg with it. And he misses.
Good.
At least something good is happening.
Spankles, it's your turn now, so you're playing your song right now, keeping everyone distracted.
I wish to turn that song into the song of the harpies.
Okay, roll d20.
18.
All right, roll d100.
Oh god, this is so much better. All right, that is a 76.
76 and an 18. You play the Song of the Harpies. I mean, it's not perfect, but they seem to be a little more swayed towards you. And so just sitting there distracted by you, they seem to be listening more.
The barkeep has been very naughty to you. He's been making cheap drinks expensive.
And
Wait,
he
that-
put his own semen in it. Ooh.
That reminds me, what are the slaves doing?
All right.
The humans.
They're entranced right now as well. The only people that spell doesn't affect is your teammates.
Oh,
And those guys attack.
Yeah, they resisted. Well, you cast that. You try to play the Song of the Harpies. You try to do the thing, and as you do that, you notice two of the orcs just snap out of it. All of a sudden, go like, "Hold on, wait a second. Brutus wouldn't do something like that."
He would, you fucking idiot.
he's been doing it to you this entire time. What do you expect?
Two orcs that snapped out and go, "That's bullshit, little man."
He's trying to play you like a fiddle.
I don't bullshit.
So Spankles now has two orcs coming at you, and they just have their fists.
Good.
It's still your turn, Spankles.
Stab
Or
their
actually,
junk.
yeah, no, it's still your turn.
Stab them in the junk.
I take the ember rapier out and stab the first one that gets to me.
All right, roll d20. You're
I'm
still
like, make a
playing the.
shish
You're
kebab.
playing the song still. You wait till only it's close, and you quickly draw your weapon and go to stab him. Roll d20.
18.
18. He fails his dodge. That is a hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
It's literally been a while since I used my rapiers, so
Of course, Spankles has a weapon that sounds rapier.
well, for regular rapier, her a crit is a 18 to a 20.
No, you
so.
don't understand.
He's
say
a
the name-
rapier.
Yeah, say the name
Yeah,
rapier very
still
slowly.
roll
and
roll
it fits
damage,
Spankles
Spankles.
perfect.
Yeah, 1d6 times 2. That would be an
Perfect for him.
Raper.
roll. I rolled a 4 on the d6. This says
Alright,
it
so that's
times
8 plus your strength modifier
plus fire.
plus the fire. The fire doesn't get multiplied.
Yeah, but that's a 3 alone.
All right.
And my attack roll is my strength. I don't even get a strength multiplier.
Yeah, I just looked at it. All right, you hit that one. You do 11 damage in total. All right, Crustbray, it's your turn now. So there's 3 of the orcs that are still standing of the original, the barkeep, and now 2 that are charging Spankles, and one of them just got stabbed in the gut.
I don't even call.
What
my
about
shots. I
the
just
one that
stab.
was attacking me? Is that one of the 3?
There is one of the 3 are attacking you. One of the
Spankles,
young
you
ones
don't
heavily
stab. That's Balsar's job. You try to get
I'm
into
gonna,
people's hands. That's your job.
Use my
Since one was stabbing my job,
Glitter
I thought
gold weapon.
smashing was my job.
All right, use your glitter gold weapon.
mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll d20.
The weapon of return.
15.
15.
And then it turns out one of them worships
With your attack bonus and your strength bonus, that's a hit. Barely, but it's a hit.
You know, it'd be sad if everyone in here was an LTAB follower.
So go ahead and roll damage, Crestbreed.
Why, I thought it doesn't have effect on
I didn't roll
glitter
damage. I didn't write down the damage from the
All right.
glitter gold weapon.
You have your standard battle axe, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Just
1d8.
it's the axe you have is the glitter gold weapon, correct?
Yeah.
Is it the metal one, the one that you can make it any weapon, or
Yeah.
is it just the axe of glitter gold?
It's a changing weapon.
Cheating one.
Okay, it was the changing one. Since you're using it like that against this target, go ahead and roll 1d12.
Okay. 4.
4 plus your bonuses against all that. I have all that written down here. Plus his alignment. You hit him after your 4. All right, you dish out 9 damage in total.
Huh.
Still a solid hit. All right, you still have your second attack.
I'm gonna swing again on it.
All right, roll d20.
Oh, what a nice day. The birds are out singing.
19 on this one.
19 on that one. With that axe, that is a crit, and he crit failed his dodge, so you'll do times 3 the damage against him.
Great.
Good.
Fail.
So I have to
So
roll
go ahead and
1d12.
roll d12.
7.
That's 21 plus your bonuses. That comes out to being 29 damage to him.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that one hurt. All right, you give him a good solid smack for the second one as he tried to dodge, slips up, and goes face first into your axe. So he's just got a fucking axe just sticking in his head. You're not sure if he's alive still or
You
not.
want the axe?
Hey, I think Glittergold had to.
That's another one to the World of Warcraft.
Yeah, no, he's just sitting on the ground now with a split face just bleeding all over the place. I mean, you
Jar's
cut
getting
right through
pretty
his
heavy.
helmet.
It seems that
Your axe literally, he had an open face helmet, and your axe just went straight through the open face of his helmet.
How come everyone gets like the battle fucking advantages, and I'm just like stuck here,
I'm going to point out Spankles is
going down all the way to 7 HP?
Why do you
2
think?
turns.
Because
Maybe
you
it's because
missed.
you're not. Maybe it's because you're not in any good battle situations.
Because you missed your attack badly and got smacked right in the back of the head.
I got a 16. What do you expect?
because you're not playing
Your-
off your strength, which is range.
Your class.
Yeah,
is
you're not
called
playing by your
range-
class, man.
It was close by. I had to do something.
It's range or
Pull out a bow and start
familiar.
shooting him.
Oh wait,
You
does he have a
also,
bow?
arrows?
Dodged your attack.
Let's continue.
All right. So is the barkeep's turn. Barkeep attacks.
I wonder if you fall apart, you'd still be alive. Like you just got
Alright.
Can the
smashed to
fucking
bits.
joke is over? Can you please stop
Barkeep.
talking about how bad I am?
No, I'm just wondering if that's how Ganassi work. If they get like broken into pieces, are they still alive?
That's a great question. You would have to die to figure that out.
Maybe.
Just
maybe
have
be like
miniature versions
All
of
right.
him running
Anyway, the
around.
barkeep makes 2 solid hits on your direwolf. The direwolf's fur is on fire, but it's still alive.
Okay, now we know that the fucking hammer's fire. Let's continue.
Be like
Alright.
Terminus.
That happens. The 2 orcs are currently charging Spankles. One of them makes his attack against Spankles, misses. The other one that has the frickin' rapier in his stomach makes an attack against you. Hits if you don't move, but it's gonna be kind of hard.
Try to sidestep him.
All right, roll d20.
That's a 16.
16 with your dex bonus. No, you get hit. All right, you get hit and you take 7 damage.
Should really play Don't Hit the Gnome sometime.
Yeah, you probably should. It might be a good idea. All right. And now for the other guys, the one that was attacking Scoomer is dead. So the most heavily armored guy in here, a real big guy, he's taking his swing at Balazar.
I have a question. Do they have like night helmets where their face is guarded, or is it just like open?
All of them have open-faced helmets, but the other guy, he has kind of like a makeshift visor on his, but he's wearing like thick, crude armor. And he's attacking Balazar with his
Shoot their
two-handed
faces.
hammer, and rolls a 19.
Can I try to dodge?
You can make an attempt.
Alright, D20, right?
Yep.
10.
All right, you're getting hit. Sorry. Balazar. Fortunately for you, he rolled a 1 on his damage. So you take 4 damage.
God damn it! Why am I? All of the crits go to me. I'm the fucking crit bank.
You'd expect a
I
rock to
know
go
it's quite beautiful, but he still has a secondary attack and
made out of
hits
like
he rolls a
mudstone or
16
something.
for a secondary attack with his bonuses. That's a 19. So you want to try to dodge that one as well?
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, fine, I'll try to dodge it.
All right, roll.
Freaking 11.
11. Nope, you get hit by that one as well.
No, the others.
And
moon
you
statue
take
that-
7 damage off of that one.
Too bad we don't have a stonemason that
All right.
can.
Next guy,
light
one of the
other
smaller
stones.
guys,
Bring-
one of the small guys in this bar. He takes his attack at Scoomer Dunce. Misses.
Oh.
Misses his second attack with the 3.
Good.
And the last heavily armored guy is the one that was attacking Crest Parade, and he takes a swing at Crest Parade. Rolls an 18.
Take it like a boss.
You want to try to block it, parry, dodge, anything?
I'm gonna try to dodge it.
All right, roll d20.
11.
You get hit. And you take 7 damage.
Okay.
And
Wow,
for
I'm
his
just
second
fucking
attack, he
12.
takes a secondary swing, misses a second. And that's their turn. So Telrong and Direwolf. Direwolf goes to bite the barkeep, misses both of his attacks. Telrong attacks the guy in big armor, hits him, deals out 11 damage. It's a nice solid hit on him. All right, your guys' turn. Start with Scoomer Dunce.
All right. The guy. How close is the guy to me?
The barkeep.
The guy who's like attacking me.
Oh, he's like 2 steps away from you right now.
All right. The fucking table comes out again.
All right, you're gonna wheel a table at him. We'll go ahead and roll.
20. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't think that
19. Woohoo!
All right, guy tries to parry your attack and fails with a 10.
I haven't
go ahead
been
and-
watching the whole time, but I'm pretty sure the stream hasn't gone down yet.
Yeah, it's been stable.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll damage.
Just imagine
7.
if it just
Woo.
went bad as soon as
7?
he said that.
Yeah, 7.
All right, 7 plus the amount that's on there. All right, it's an 11 in total. Yeah, it's still a good solid hit. All right, you still have your second attack if you want to try to hit him again.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh wait, no, Scoomer Dunce isn't level 4. Excuse me.
Fuck.
All right, Balazar, it's your turn.
I'm still at it with the freaking barkeep, so
Yeah, you're right in range with him and the wolf.
he's got nothing but clothes, so that means he's right
I'll
for
be
the
right back.
quick
Give me a
hit.
By the way, roll d20, Balazar.
Alright, fine. 15.
15. You see where the key is, by the way.
Oh crap.
You can see the key dangling off the back of his belt.
If only we had like telepathic communication, I could tell Spankles to like sneak around and grab it.
Well, Spankles is also playing a song to make sure the rest of the bar isn't attacking you guys.
Or at least someone to sneak around, like I don't know. 'Cause I don't want to just yell out, "Hey, someone take the key from him!"
You could also try to do it, because, I mean, he's occupied with you and the dire wolf.
Fine, I have an
No,
idea.
no. If you do that, he'll probably just like kill all the slaves or something instantaneously. Might get an idea.
Can he do
He
that?
does have them on a slave collar that is set to explode on his will.
Not explode, but it will
I thought-
detonate small little explosives in it that cause it to pierce their necks until they get
So
decapitated.
keep
I
it to
thought
yourself for
that's
now
only-
until
I thought
we,
that's
like,
only when whenever they get out of range of the bar.
There you go.
I thought that's the only time
But-
when they detonate.
This is true, but you don't know if he has any fail safes or anything on it in case they tried to do anything.
Fine, I won't go after it. Besides, my idea probably wouldn't have worked anyways. I was gonna drop my little dagger and try to tentacle it.
You could try.
I'm not going to. I'm just gonna continue trying to kill him because he freaking. makes me angry.
All right,
He was being a prick.
what are you
Just
gonna
go.
attack him with?
Hammer.
All right, roll d20.
All right.
He's just being a prick orc. We just kill him.
18.
18. That's a good solid hit. And he fails to block it. He
And then
tried to parry it with his other hand and misses.
Why would you try to block a hammer with your hand?
Goes
He's
his
an orc.
back again.
He's an orc. He tries.
All right, and then a double d6.
Just break his hand on impact.
That's H, including my modifier.
8, including your modifier. All right. Oh, you get a good solid hit on him.
I'm gonna roll two d6s so I can get those 2 d6s. Oh yeah.
You still got your other action.
Oh yeah, and I'll try to stab him in the balls again.
All right, roll d20. Called shot.
Also 18.
Also an 18. Well, you hit him.
In
Go
the
ahead and roll
balls.
damage. Not in the balls, but you hit him in the leg. I mean, it's close, but not exactly.
Hold on. Short sword.
How
That's
close to a vital artery?
1d6.
Short swords are 1d6.
3.
3. All right, you hit him.
Plus. Oh wait, no strength modifier for that.
Yeah, I mean, you still hit him at least.
It's
All right, Spankles, it's your turn.
Let's go to
You're still.
boy.
By the way, Spankles, roll d20. See if you're able to keep playing the song through this.
18.
All right, you're managing to keep the song going. So you still got 2 orcs right in front of you that are still trying to attack you.
And time to gut the one that I already stabbed.
All right, roll d20.
Time to get you.
17.
17.
Fish in a barrel.
He dodges. Dodged with a 19.
Damn.
And does it provoke an attack of opportunity? No, he missed.
Once
Alright,
this is all done,
You still got your second action.
once this is
I
all
will
done,
attempt to
just go
end his
around,
life
snap some
still.
necks.
All right, roll d20.
Wait, hold on. How many
19.
That's a hit.
how many orcs are still untranced and alive?
Well, like two wandered off. So I mean, I think the total was like 18. So it's like
Wait.
16 or something.
Hold on. Two
What
left.
was your damage, Sprinkles?
I maxed out on the regular D6.
He's dead.
Yeah.
There are
And-
currently 4 orcs that are still standing. 5, including the barkeep.
Did you say some wandered off?
No. I said
Peach
2
knows
are
her.
attacking Sprinkles.
Peach said something about wandering off, and I was getting a little worried. I mean, that guy did yell really loud.
I have the command of everyone right now. Hold to my voice.
Fine,
Except
then
these
use it.
5. Except these 5
Use
guys.
it. Use it already.
I need
Alright,
you
well,
all to kill the
Crest Braid,
barkeep.
it's currently your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna finish off the orc whose face is still in my axe or something.
All right. Roll d20.
$12.
Against the one attacking you with your bonuses, it's a glancing blow, so you do half damage.
Oh.
These characters literally.
I rolled
live
an
in
8, so it's
a world
4, I
of
guess.
references.
All right, plus your bonus. All
What'd you
right,
say?
it's still a hit.
Would you say
I mean,
strength?
it hits him and it hurts still.
Our characters what?
You still got your second attack.
I'll roll.
For everyone.
I'm going to try to finish him off
Jeez,
again.
I'm hitting that right now.
What was
Pretty
that?
sure.
What was that, Travis?
I'm gonna finish. Am I loud enough for you guys?
Yeah, no, I heard you. It's just there were other guys talking.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll another d20 on this guy again with my axe.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I remember the cheese in my pockets. They're starting to get like thinner or something.
Never
13.
seems to expire, by the way. 13. All right.
Salty. Very salty and sad.
That is, with your bonuses, that is a solid hit.
One
So
of
go
them
and roll
did have
damage.
an eyeball.
Mouse. There might be a mouse in there, like eating it from the inside.
You never know.
I rolled a 6. So
He's dead.
Okay.
I can just eat
You
that
give him a
bones.
good cleave, and it cuts into his side, and he falls over bleeding on the floor. So there's 4 orcs currently standing. 4 including the bartender.
Plus
So
the
speaking of which,
20 that I have under my command.
Yep. Bartender attacks your direwolf, hits it twice. Your direwolf goes away. Gets 2 solid ass hits, including 1 crit on it. All right.
So
and one of the orcs attacking Spankles rolls a nat 20.
we've
You mean the
killed.
only orc attacking Spankles is rolling that nat.
Excuse me. One of the only orc left attacking Spankles rolls a nat 20. Punches you for 12 damage.
Ow.
So they were original,
Yeah, that one hurt. Roll d20, by the way, Spankles.
So there were originally 2 coming to attack us, and then the barkeep got into the fight, and then two
There were originally 4, and then the barkeep was backing away, and then you fucked up and exposed your identities.
Yeah,
And the
that's
entire
fucking
bar
sick.
went to attack you, and then only 4 were unaffected. Spankles messed up on part of a song, or Spankles did a song. 2 crit success resisted when everything was going on, so you guys had those 2 extra coming at you.
So that means 7, right?
Hey,
Yeah, there was a total of 7, but there's only 4, including the barkeep.
would I say, hey, 19?
19. All right, you managed to keep your composure about playing your song.
They do not wish me to stop singing.
How much
Alright.
HP are
Now?
you at, Spankles?
Now I'm at a 15 left.
Okay.
By the way, the heavily armored guy is making an attack against Balazar. And he rolls a 19, which with his weapon is a crit.
Oh, damn.
Can I dodge?
You can try.
8.
8? No, you took the full blunt of his weapon. Which in total comes to... Ouch!
Uh-oh.
He maxed out on his die roll. You take a total of 30 damage.
Oh, dang.
And he's dead. The end.
Balazar has over 60, or Balazar has 60
I have
health.
23
maxed
health.
out. Balazar, you get clacked right in the side, like right under the ribs with a battle axe.
That's what tanks are for now.
Yeah, so you got like half a battle axe just sticking in your flesh right now.
Wait, not the blade part?
He
The
says
blade
blunt.
part, I mean.
Or
And he
something.
pulls it out and tries to hit you again, but misses.
Oh,
ends up hitting the orc next to you, and
What a
just
fucking idiot.
and just cleaves his fucking head off.
What a fucking
He
idiot.
rolled a 2 against you to miss, and then rolled a 20 on the orc next to you.
It was one of the tranced.
One of the randoms. One of
okay.
the entranced.
Yeah.
Just one of the randoms. All right, now the last guy, the one
Well,
that
we
was
were gonna kill them
attacking-
anyways.
The one attacking Scoober Duns makes his 2 attacks and misses.
Fucker.
All right, your
Yeah.
guys' turn. Direwolf is dead. Telron
Has-
makes his attack against the heavy
has
armor
anyone
guy.
has anyone attempted to heal Scoomer yet?
No, nobody's
I'm
tried to do it yet.
Still at 7 HP, guys. Still
Forget-
at 7 HP.
We're kind of busy.
Hold on, I'll
Excuse me,
make a
Mr.
fucking note.
Just yell for the cleric.
All right, Telron
that's
hits the heavily armored guy. All right, it's your guys' turns now. So we'll start with Scoomer Dun.
Ooh, beat the guy over the head with the table.
Roll d20.
18. What a
18. That's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
You
You're just fucking like hanging on to the last.
Wow.
You're like-
Got an 8. Got an 8.
All right, you got an 8. Oh, that's a good solid hit on him.
Got an 8.
You're like hanging on to the last bit of your fucking life right now.
Can I please get some healing, cleric? Please.
All right, Balazar, it's your turn.
Not until
this
you
guy
are on
hits
all
me
fours.
once, he's
So
Obviously,
there's the
you're
one
getting
guy
crit.
that's standing next to Skimmer Dunce. There's one guy attacking you. And then there's the heavily armored guy who Terron's currently going against. Or excuse me, no one's attacking Balazar. Attacking Crestbraid. One's attacking Telrong, the heavily armored guy, and the barkeep is coming at you guys now.
I thought I killed the
isn't
one killing.
Spankles
Who
cool?
attacking me.
Balazar
Having
is
a fight?
standing next to? Balazar is standing next to Spankles. Or Balazar is standing next to the barkeep. Spankles has one guy in front of him.
So Barkeep is charging who?
You. He's
Oh.
coming at you right now, but it's your turn.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just I'll bash him, I guess, with my hammer.
All right, roll 20.
Bash.
I'll smash it with a hammer.
Crash and crash. I got 12.
12. That's a hit. He's only wearing regular clothing, so 2d6.
So, my prediction of this entire group is
10.
right.
10 total.
What prediction?
My prediction is that Scoomerdoons is gonna die because no one want to heal him.
It's not my
We're
turn
murder
yet.
hobos.
10 in total.
Hold on. Scuba Dance.
I mean, we live on a ship. Does that
Plus 2.
qualify as us being hobos?
All right, you get a good solid
No,
hit
pirates.
on him,
Pretty
and
much.
he's the barkeep is bleeding pretty heavily. He
At
looks
least we
very
don't have to
badly
pay
injured.
taxes.
Wait, did we put an anchor on a fucking? Wait, hold on, it's beach. Never
It's
mind.
beach, so don't worry about it.
But
all
the
right.
the tides might come in.
Spankles, it's your turn now. You got the one guy in front of you, and you're still trying to play a song right now.
Yeah. I can't drop that song, so
Yeah, if you drop that song, the spell wears off.
so
The only Spankles, I'll attack the one attacking you. Once my turn comes around.
I'm literally keeping you guys at bay and killing off the people attacking me.
All right, well,
Single-handedly.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stab the dude in front of
Well,
me.
to be fair, the two guys are attacking you. Get severe minuses because they're drunk as fuck.
I'm
Yeah.
still attacking them.
All right, roll d20. You got one guy at you.
Hey, Scoomer. Guess what
Yeah.
you get to do at the end of this battle?
Die.
15.
15
Well-
against his armor. That's a glancing blow. You take half. You
If-
deal half damage.
If you make it, guess what you get to do?
What?
Starts with an H and ends with Arvis Organs.
Alright.
I just
I rolled a
realized what
4
does
on
what
the
do orcs taste like?
D6 and
Chicken.
a 2 on the fire.
All right.
Everything tastes like chicken.
All
in
right,
the
and
eyes
your
of
other
Satan.
one has to be dedicated to playing your song.
Yep.
As
All right, Crust Braid, it's your turn now.
as Prime Evil Diablo
Alright.
once said, everything tastes like chicken.
So I'm gonna use cure minor injuries on Lord Scoobernoons. And
Thank
since
you,
my
finally.
heal, I added one more, so it does. I have a heal skill of 10, and
So
so
heals for 11 now.
yeah.
All right, you're
Mhm.
now at 28 HP, Skimmer Dunce.
Oh, finally back to full health.
That's how I
Wait,
felt when I
he
he was
that
at
low.
7, right, or 8?
Yeah, I was at
7.
7, and
So
now I'm back at full health.
no wait, but
Oh Jesus fuck! I can't do math.
yeah, he's like 18.
Excuse me, 18.
Yeah.
God, I can't fucking do math.
Okay. So that's one thing, and then I'm gonna
Your second attack, you still got a guy attacking you, by the
Just
way.
using a
I
couch.
thought I
And
ki-
because you went to heal him, that provokes an attack of opportunity, which he misses.
I thought I killed this guy. Is this a different one now?
No,
Why did
yeah, it's a
bother?
different guy. He's still coming
Oh.
at you.
Fucking idiots.
Okay, well, I'm gonna order my eagle to attack him, and I'll attack him as well.
All right, your eagle dive bombs at him, and
Nicks his eye out, please.
then rolls
Please
a
nick his
crit
eye
for a
out.
second hit, though.
Please knock his eye out.
We want
And
his
your
eyeball.
eagle does deal out 9 damage.
Nice.
Please, eye. Please.
Runs
take the eye
Oh,
from
Runs
him.
back, and his claws just kind of sink into the side of his neck. So it's your attack, Travis.
Okay. 14.
14 against his armor. That is a hit.
Sorry, I have to be the
Rolled
fucking
an 8
audience that like
on my
cheers.
Eight?
D12.
All right. You go to hit him, you hit him square in the chest, and he falls over dead.
He's
So
dead.
there's 2 guys left. The barkeep who looks like he's or 3 guys, excuse me. The one in front of Spankles, the barkeep who looks barely alive, and then the heavily armored dude who's battling Telron.
He's
So the
dead,
barkeep makes his attack against Balazar. Misses.
You take his wallet, I take his gun.
Misses and misses his second attack. The big heavy guy attacking Telron rolls a crit.
Oh.
Hits Telron.
I was rolling ones.
Yes,
A lot of
he was
ones.
rolling a lot of ones.
Your luck is finally coming.
All right. Anyway, it's your guys' turn.
For some reason, the god does
I
not
go
wish-
first, of course, because I'm the Lord.
Oh, hold on. Telron goes first because Telron was does his first, but he just crit failed his attack against the guy, and where everyone is standing right now because of positioning, Telron's attack comes forward and hits Balazar.
What?
Balazar, you have a chance to dodge, but it's going to be difficult
A little drunk, twinkle toes.
because Telron also actually just rolled a 19 against you.
Alright, fine. I'll try to dodge. It's probably good.